It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule. Young Justin here in the building, so no T-Foss today. But Justin, what's up, man?
Those Red Wings, baby, come on. Needed that one. Shout out to our savior, Jonathan Gibson. We appreciate you.
John Gibson, man. Old John Gibson's got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Old John Gibson's
Don't worry.
got it.
Four guys in front of the net. Old John Gibson's got it.
Just like everybody predicted, man. Yep. Here we are. But no, that was big, and actually that's gonna kind of be the thing I get into the most because thanks KG, appreciate it, man. Spencer Raxter in the building.
Hello.
Spenmo, good job yesterday.
Thank you. Yep. Good job yourself.
Big shout out to everybody, man. And Art and Jake's, man, they are awesome. Like the best, great menu, awesome people. Like it's just a lot of fun out there. KG, what's really good?
You know what's really good? Us, man. We fucking did that shit.
Good.
Oh, man. Feeling great. It was great to run with you yesterday. Had a lot of fun. Michigan won. You know, it was a lot of controversy as to what happened in their next game, but we'll see.
All of Michigan won, actually.
Yeah,
they did, as a matter of fact. What was going through your mind when it was 50-48 in the second half?
Never had a doubt. Bro,
Nick
Howard was way too small. You knew eventually over the course of a game.
You mean they weren't going to go 10 for 11 from three?
Yeah, they shot the ball really well. Give them credit. But Michigan shot the ball just as good.
Well, good teams win, but great teams cover.
There you go.
And Howard covered. There you go. So there you have it.
Shout out.
Damon's in the house. What's good, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? It was good to see you out there at Art and Jake's yesterday.
Yeah, I had a blast. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere.
Damon was on those Bud Heavies.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
You know they had like Sam Adams cherry wheat
beer.
there, right? Like a normal person.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Good American beer. Hell yeah.
Like, Jesus, man.
That was my 40th choice.
You got the wrong red hat on.
If I was ripping 40s, it'd be Bud Heavies.
Don't start that stuff, man.
Caught it, man. No, I'm sorry.
Speaking of Bud Heavies and red hats, the best thing I've seen in a while, White Boy Summer is officially back. Nickelback, they've got an announcement coming. They put it out there. They said Nickelback.com. I'm assuming it's a new album.
Oh, shit.
New Nickelback album for White Boy Summer. We are Red Wings in the playoffs. Where I might go to a fucking NASCAR event just for the hell of it. Like, we are back, dude.
We're having a run.
Right.
The White Boy Summer is having a run right now.
CEOs and side pieces, stand up, man. Nickelback concert.
You know, KG, I have to say, though, even you have to admit, it's good to see the old white boys catch a break every now and then. In a world where the odds are stacked against us.
Y'all just so oppressed. I mean, God,
I know.
A blind squirrel finds another.
They're trying to take away our words. They're trying to take away our freedoms.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, real basketball, like High Point.
Yeah.
Johnson from three. First two-pointer of the game of the season to win the game.
First
That's what
two-pointer
it's
of
about.
the year.
It's sad we had to lose SMU, but
is.
you know,
Yeah.
SMU crawled so High Point could run.
Goddamn
you know?
right.
Speaking of them, as the stuff that's coming out, I was telling you guys yesterday. We were talking about it on the air, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Mm-hmm.
So they have a $5 million roster at High Point, but only for 5 guys apparently, because nobody else can play. So they charter jets for their fans to come to the game.
That's why there were so many people
Yeah,
there?
they chartered jets.
That's legendary.
High Point chartered jets for
Michigan couldn't
fans.
even do it for their players.
and Michigan wouldn't even do it for the team.
Wow.
But no, it gets to
It was team building, y'all. Come on. Team chemistry.
adversity.
Yeah, right.
Adversity.
Don't forget where you
Definitely
came
not
from.
why they started slow.
You're right.
Didn't have the bus legs, definitely.
Duncan Stewart, break that glass ceiling, Neil. We just kept doing it till you can't deny us, KG.
Hey, man.
You know, the most oppressed person on the face of the earth is the straight white male. You know,
No doubt.
There is.
And it's been that way for years.
Don't tread on you, man.
Don't tread on. Don't tread on. Don't step on that dick. Come take him.
You want this Adderall? You got to pry it out of my cold dead hands.
Dog, we on bush.
It's Friday, baby. R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You know, just as soon as we come up, we go back down. One of our own, Chuck Norris, has passed away.
Talk about probably the biggest blow to white boy society ever.
Damn, man.
Like, ever.
He was whooping Def's ass for
Yeah.
a minute. Like,
was.
for real, literally.
Yeah.
Whooping Def's ass.
Like, W leaving office and Chuck Norris getting down. Like, R.I.P. Chuck Norris, man. He's an absolute legend. You know, he decided it was his time.
Yeah.
So
It was up to him.
it was up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And
So
Def was like, are you sure?
Yeah. I heard
we
Chuck
good?
Norris said, I'm going to hell because he wants it the hard way. That's what I heard.
God,
He chose. He said, I got to go down there and kick the shit out of some demons for a while, and then I'll go to the pearly gates. He's got to roundhouse Satan.
Satan,
Man,
Satan like you got it, dog.
yeah, all jokes aside, R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
No doubt,
Legend,
no doubt for
legend
sure,
in the
bro.
martial arts
Walker-
game, legend.
My
in
man-
Walker,
acting.
Texas
Yep.
Ranger.
Yeah.
No doubt.
My man
RJ
shot the ones with Bruce Lee. Come on now.
RJ Graham in the chat. Good morning, Detroit, and good morning, Woodward Sports. No, it was a great day. It was a great day in Detroit sports yesterday. There is no doubt about it. But you know, with all the tournament stuff, somebody asked in the chat, "How are the brackets doing?" I'm doing all right.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm at 70%.
All of my big guys are still at play. Like, I missed, like, Ohio State and stuff, but I had them getting bounced in the next round anyways, so.
Yeah, none of my Sweet 16 teams are out, so that's what I feel like matters.
Yeah, and that is what matters, as a matter of fact. My son Cristiano, by the way, had a pretty good day. He went 15-1. As a matter of fact, the only one he missed, he had McNeese State. We were on at the Rule household, so he's in the Kelshi super bracket that they're giving away $1 million for.
Oh, dope.
He's 84th out of almost 1 million brackets right
Shout
now.
out.
Get your bag, man.
Yeah. The problem is he has Houston beating Purdue for the championship.
Come on.
But I will say this.
Hey, I got Houston winning the championship, too.
Yeah, I will say this. If that happens, he's going to be a millionaire.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey,
you gonna be a proud papa.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, I'm with
So-
him. I got Houston winning the chip, too. I got them beating Arkansas, though.
Can't,
Over Purdue, though, is nuts.
you didn't warn him about Purdue?
He did it all on his own. His big one he's out on today is he has Northern Iowa beating St. John's.
Okay.
And, you know,
That
I'm
would
not
set them apart from, I feel like, a lot of brackets.
Yeah, you know, so they only had 83 perfect brackets in all the
Yeah.
Kelshi brackets. They only had 83 perfect ones out of hundreds of thousands, damn near 1 million brackets. So, you know, it's fun though, right? Like that's it
What it's
for a
all
day.
about.
For a day you can dream, right? So
Yeah,
he's
Chris,
out there.
Chris texted the group chat because we did like a little heavyweight one, and he said 3 hours in, and it was him at number one. It was literally after like the first 2 games. He was bragging in the group chat already.
Wow.
Classic.
Let's go Hofstra
That's the one you're in
and
on.
Santa Clara.
Yeah, DNC&T in the chat per Kelshi, 83 perfect brackets left. Yeah, there you saw.
I got Miami, Ohio beating Tennessee. I took them blind. Took that game blind because I knew it was going to be Miami, Ohio.
You knew it, huh? There it is. So yeah, man, lots of fun though, and it is, man. It was a great day for the tournament, all of that. But I want to talk about the Red Wings because I got something I gotta say about it when we come back from the break. I got something I gotta say about it. I am irrationally involved in this. Like irrationally. Like, I need to talk about it and see, like, I want to drill down and see what's the why on it. But we'll get into the Michigan stuff. People in the chat wanted to know, did we ever confirm, did North Dakota State have to give their jerseys back after the season?
I don't think so, but they did. We did find out that they were reversible. Yeah.
No way.
No.
They were. That was fun. That was fun doing the watch party.
That was
man.
fun. That was a lot of fun. We did multiple different watch parties. Was up there a desk of me, Braylon, Neil, and Easy, and then me, Justin, Easy, and Nick. It was really cool. The 4-man desk was fun.
Dude,
It was.
low-key crashing.
We had this in the second watch party, Neil. The 4 most ADHD people on the network, me, Easy, Nick, and Justin out there,
Yes.
with the Red Wings game, the Michigan game, 2 overtime basketball games,
Could
and
Justin
the
even
Pistons
talk?
game. We were all trying to do everything. It was fun though.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
No, I was locked in.
Yeah. I was surprised. He was very locked into the Michigan game when it was going on.
How was Microwave Nick doing when it was 50-48?
He said he was at 3, but he wasn't. He was like an 8. I checked his oil in his pits. It was sweaty.
I was never nervous.
I'm never
Well,
Come on, bro. What are we doing here?
You can't say I was never nervous.
I wasn't.
When you watch
I
a team
wasn't.
make 10 of 11 threes, and it's Howard, and
You're still winning.
your tallest guy is
Neil,
6'6".
it'd be different if we weren't hitting shots. We were hitting just as many shots as they were.
I know, that's my point, though. Like, for a second.
It's cool. It was cool.
For a second.
We had it.
It was a nice run.
Yags didn't even have to have a good game. We got it. Mo got it.
They
Don't
should
worry
have
about
sat.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, the good news is,
More
who was
shots,
it
yeah.
in the chat yesterday? The Justin dude or whatever? The good news is he won all that money taking Yaxel to score 35+,
Yeah.
right? Worked out well.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Good thing you did it, man. You had it.
Yeah.
I gave you the get right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Told you to put your life savings on it.
No, absolutely. All right, then let's do this. Let's take the first break. When we come back, we ride out. We're not doing the 4-down today because there's too much shit going on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna issue the 4-down. We still have the Bourbon Friday though. We're doing a little bottle cleanup in the office, but we're anchored by the Varchaz because we always are, and it's always a good cross comparison to see what's good versus what's better. We can say it like that. Let's talk about Ben Johnson, everyone. Whatever your justice is, a settlement, a verdict, whatever your justice means to you, you need the fighter on your side. Your insurance company does not want you to get your justice. Ben Johnson will ensure that you do. Go to venfights.com, get tough, tenacious trial lawyers, get the fighter, get Ben Johnson Law.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Looking to bring your relaxation game to the next level? Make sure you check out the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, featuring top-tier brands like Affinity and Osaki. This is your destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. Experience the difference with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, and creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massages, the Wellness Doc on YouTube. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to relaxation.
All right, back at it, everybody. Off and running here on a Friday. Bourbon Friday, as a matter of fact. Shout out to Varchaz. I will get through this bottle cleanup as we took care of that, and then we'll get back into the really, really good stuff. So there you have that. Neil Rule, Justin in for T-Foss today. We have Damon in the house. We have KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. I want to get into the Red Wing stuff, but before we do this, King Yahuda in the chat.
Hell of a name.
The commentators for the Michigan game were biased and suck, as it was obvious they didn't like Michigan.
Big dog.
Jason Benetti, huh?
Big dog. Jason Benetti.
It wasn't enough of a Glaze show, apparently.
You understand, like, Howard had a stretch where they were 10 of 11 from 3.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and here's a little insider trick. Like, you're calling that game for the national audience.
Not for
And
you.
not for you, King
Right.
Yadada. You like Jason Benetti's fine with Michigan, all right? He is. But when you're calling these games for the national network, you're not there to glaze Michigan per se. You're there to sell the game. You're there to play into the emotion of it all. And it's a 16 within 2 points of a 1 in the second half.
Exactly. Like, What are we doing?
Yeah, that your
But
people.
so-
Why are you guys always
trying
agree?
I knew you was gonna try to put that on us. Don't put that on us. Why
It's
are
your
we getting
people.
that? That is not every Michigan fan, and this fan is clearly just uneducated about the process, like of network television.
All right, man.
Leave us alone.
Okay. Woodward Sports chat thread. Closing nonsense. Neil, I went down to Coconut Creek and lost my ass in March Madness and slots. I think you and the Seminole tribe had it out for me. Colsey, that was not me. Yeah, that was not me. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful going down there. South Florida is like shady. Everywhere you go is shady. So act accordingly. All right, DNCENT, Yaxel 30-plus was plus 1,800. Good for him, because Yaxel had 35 last night, right? I was told he would.
He did not.
He
did
missed
not.
that one.
No.
Just a bit outside.
High right.
That's odd. Wow. Blow me 6969. Nobody going to acknowledge Chuck Norris died. We literally just did.
You
Yeah,
late,
we
bro.
Did like half a segment on it.
You guys, relax. It's a fucking Friday. Jesus Christ.
No, absolutely. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to get into the tournament stuff, but I have something for you guys. Yesterday, I was once again like locked into the Wings game. Went to the Wings game Tuesday or Monday night against Calgary.
Monday.
I said on Tuesday night I had split screen in place of the first college basketball game. I had split screen Carolina, Pittsburgh, and Washington, Ottawa. Split screen on the TV. And like I don't usually like that. Like I got a bigger TV so I could like watch a game be on the bigger TV. So I don't usually. I know you guys, you ADHD people, you like it, but it's not my thing.
Not when I'm watching the Wings, though.
But I wasn't. Like the Wings weren't even playing.
Yeah.
Like I was like locked into this on ESPN Plus. I am irrationally into this playoff chase. More than before, like way more than before, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to like figure out the why. Like why? Right? Like Larkin's hurt, all that stuff. They're finding a way. It's just, and by the way, Spenny, how are they doing in the month of March?
They are doing better than normal.
Oh, they have a winning record.
They have a winning record in March.
Wait a minute.
4-2-2, I believe.
Wait a minute. That can't be true.
Without
The
Larkin.
flagship told me the swoon was underway and it was over.
It's
They
over.
did tell you that.
I was told that.
You
so
were
it's
told
not.
that.
I heard it too, Neil.
No, but the reason I feel like I'm into it is the Red Wings, to me, a lot like the Pistons, they always seem to have an answer, right? Not necessarily that will end in a guaranteed victory, so calm down, granular everybody. That I'm telling you guys, that game in Dallas, they were dead. It was over. Now, that night when I was sitting there watching it, when we were doing our little text thread, I was pissed. They couldn't win a face-off. They were awful. They had 6 shots in like 40 minutes or whatever it was. They were dead. But, Justin, even when this team is dead and it doesn't make any sense, they make a push. They do, like for real.
I think a lot of it is contributed to how much they feel like John Gibson is carrying this team time and time again, where, Dallas has 35-plus shots and Gibson's playing out of his mind but still lets up 3 goals, and they just come firing back because they have to. You have to respond for your goalie, and I think ever since Larkin got hurt and they brought Perron back into the locker room, you have seen a shift in mentality where they are now willing to do what they have to do to win games. They're a lot more greasy. They're hitting more. And you saw it extreme to the extreme in the Calgary game.
Yeah.
They wanted to fight anything that moved. They were not going to lose that game. They were not willing to be pushed around. And then you play the Habs, a team that on opening night came into LCA and whooped us.
They did.
Physically and skating-wise. Then they come in, we go in there, physically dominate them, then we go through a lull, and now it's back, and we do it to them again. We did get outplayed in that game, but you know what we didn't get outplayed in? The physicality margin and the goaltending margin. And those two things can win you playoff-type hockey because it puts pressure on guys like Matheson, who fucks the last puck, drops it right on DeBrincat's stick, and DeBrincat's not missing that.
No.
He's one of the most premier goal scorers in the league. That's a Geno, and that's why you said they always find an answer. That's the answer. It's the full force attack that they are putting on every single team that comes into the barn on any given night, and I love that, and that's why I think you think it's different, because it looks different, Neil. You're a big game flow guy, and when you see these games, they don't look like how they used to. Like, we talked about the Justin Falk trade yesterday, and how
I was ball busted.
Yeah.
I wasn't like being
I know,
serious about
but
that.
there are people who are seriously don't like that move.
It was such a good move. It
how-
was such a good move for the Red Wings to establish, like, not only their physicality, but as you said, as we get closer to that was a playoff environment last night. You
Yeah.
got chippy, you got in there, you were being physical. David Perron, Justin Falk, they played in the playoffs. They played gritty hockey. They know what to do. And also, we saw it last night. Raymond gets in there, he chops the goalie. Like, after he's got the puck. He knew he was going to get roughed up a little bit for that after it had already been physical. A guy hits Raymond in the back. Mo Sider comes in there like a fucking missile and just dominates somebody. And he can do that. The Red Wings can afford Mo Sider to be nasty, to be mean, to get a penalty because they have adults on the blue line now. You bring in Justin Falk, you shore that up. When Sider's off the ice, it doesn't hurt as bad because now you have Evanson, Falk, and Sherratt that you can rely on.
Yeah, you got another player.
Yes.
Like, not just a jersey, as you know, McClellan talked about before. Like, guys were being jerseys. I'll tell you this, like, low-key, and it doesn't guarantee that they'll make the playoffs, but that trade deadline was a good deadline.
Absolutely.
And Falk is here for next year, and David Perron, man.
They'll re-sign Perron.
Like, Perron's better now than he was here before. I feel like.
To start this year, he was lights out. He was Ottawa's second best forward.
Yeah.
To start the year, and then he got injured.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Colsey nonsense. I didn't know Neil Rule had pull with the tribe in South Florida. I thought it was just Pontiac. He rigged my slot machine. No, I'm known in South Florida, but not like that. You know, not like that.
And one more thing, Neil, on top of to keep the defenseman thing going. If you look at the shot chart from last night where the Canadians got most of their shots, they're from the outside, and it's because the D are doing such a good job at keeping that inside lane clear for Gibson, and that's why when they do come inside,
You don't see a lot of shots from in the slot.
yeah,
you rarely.
and
do.
when they do come from the inside, Gibson is able to move laterally, and like you saw how many saves he made in tight. I mean, those are the easy saves for John Gibson. If there's only one guy there, if you saw, there's only one guy free. If there were 3 forwards and 2D, like the other 2 guys were non-factors, and I think that's such a big growth that we've seen from this D as Falk has come in and secured this lineup.
Love it when the D grows. You do. You love that.
Yeah, especially like there's consistent growth to
Yes,
it, you know?
yeah.
And you see the movement.
Yes,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's a
You see
big
it.
pause on that whole thing. Bro. A huge pause
And
on that whole little.
Shout out to my boy here, my boy Marco Casper. Last night, he was out there playing peak Marco Casper for what he is right now. Being an asshole, being gritty, hitting people in the mouth, winning puck battles, doing what he needs
Being
to
an
do.
asshole.
And for
I
him
love
to
it.
step up like that in a playoff environment with a team in the Habs that have seen the playoffs, that know what playoff hockey actually is like, is such a good sign.
Yeah, that's right, because they got there
They did.
and lost in 4 games.
They did. You know, that's all that matters, though. That's what makes or breaks the season.
100%.
Or a GM's tenure.
There you have it.
Getting swept in the first round.
If you do that,
you're
everything's
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. Detroit Dabber. KG sure seems to say that doesn't represent all of us Michigan fans thing
I knew
a
you
lot.
was gonna find that one. I know you so well, bro.
It's
cool.
somebody's
reading numbers
taking
off
time
Twitter.
out of their day to get involved with the show. I'm going to read what they have to say.
I understand.
This is the most chat interactive show in Detroit sports.
That is a
It
fact.
is, and it always will be.
Yep.
Because we get quality contributions. We don't have some 75-year-old
That
calling
was
in.
a quality contribution.
You know, telling we don't have some 75-year-old calling in talking about Mickey Stanley.
Yeah,
all right, you
that
want
is-
that? Do the morning show with Matt.
That is a fact.
All right.
So
Woodward Sports chat thread. Sandy Wings. Shout out Sandy, by the way. I don't
out
follow
Sandy.
college sports, just the pro sports. There's nothing wrong with that, Sandy. There are people that are like that for sure. Lumberjack Zach. DeBrinket. Clutch goal. How did he get here, Neil? I don't remember.
Trade.
Steve Yzerman traded for him.
Really?
Yeah, Justin Gibson, or John Gibson as well.
How did he get here?
Steve Yzerman traded for him.
Okay.
David Perron, we were just talking about him.
Really?
Yeah, Steve Yzerman signed him, let him walk, and then traded for him again. Yeah.
Wow.
And Justin Falk. We also talked about him being.
Yeah, he's pretty good, I heard.
He is. Steve Eisman traded for him as well.
But how
He
can
doesn't
you?
make moves. That's
All
what I've
right,
been told.
I'm just asking.
And before we're off the topic as well, got to give Comfort and Cop their flowers as
Yes.
well.
Hey, the JT Comfort puck
Listen.
bounced off him
Special.
in the goal.
As
Whatever.
special.
Listen, that's what you got to do. If you're JT Confer, that's what we need from you. Be big, be in the way, be physical. I'd like you to win a couple face-offs, but I can't get greedy.
Hey, he won a couple that really mattered, though.
Yeah.
In the last shift of the game, he won that face-off.
Yeah.
And one thing that I did have written down right here, Neil, is they won lots of crucial face-offs. They lost the overall percentage, but they won a lot of penalty kill face-offs. They didn't win any power play face-offs. That's a
They
different
never
story.
do.
They never do. But and then they won some critical defensive zone face-offs when they were staving off that last Canadians attack.
I was so pissed watching that Pittsburgh-Carolina game the other night, and when Carolina was winning and Pittsburgh had a power play, win the draw, score 8 seconds later, like, damn. Sideless in the super chat. Did we get confirmation if the seniors also had to give back the jerseys, or does a school allow them to buy their jersey after the season? We're efforting to find that information out, Sideless. I did tell the story in the watch party, though. We were in the Summit League where North Dakota State is. I went there. I think we were there 5 years before we moved to the Horizon League. Fargo, North Dakota is the coldest place in the history of the earth.
It sound cold.
Like it was. The one day we were there, the
Shout out Fargo.
temperature, I
Great
think
show.
the temperature was 28 below, the temperature, and the wind chill was 55 below. And the bus driver, when we got to the hotel, had to leave the bus running because if you shut it off, it freezes and it won't start again.
That's
it's
insane.
that cold. And I was watching the local news, and because we go to these smaller towns, I like to watch the local news because it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But the anchor lady is on there, and she goes, and just a reminder, all North Dakotans, there's a wind chill, severe wind chill advisory tonight. You can get frostbite on exposed skin in under 2 minutes and death in about 8 minutes if you're stuck outside.
Holy shit.
And next is gym with sports. And I was like, wait a minute.
You can't just
No, you don't just go gym with sport. You can die if you're outside for 8 minutes. Like, you can die. And they were just all, hey, in gym with sports. I wanted to go back to that. Like, I feel like that should be a more newsworthy story. You could die if you're stuck outside for 8 minutes.
And another thing, what sports are in North Dakota? No, I'm talking shit, just basketball. Basketball,
AC
hockey.
in the super chat. Tourney party watch fun. Thank you. No, we did. We had a great time out there.
Shout out to
at
Art and Jake's.
Jake's, man. I'm telling you guys, you got to pull up on that menu.
Yeah.
It is like a
So
sports bar, but
good,
with good
man.
food.
They got, I didn't even know they had them. They got mac and cheese bites.
Yeah.
Forget
Spinny
about it.
ate my Reese's cake. That
I
shit
did.
was so funny.
I did. With
It
a
was
knife.
good, though.
With a knife.
The chocolate chip sundae was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
D-Mac ate that first.
Yeah, the chocolate chip cookie skillet.
Yes. Okay, let's take the break. When we come back, I want to get into the Michigan and Michigan State games. We can just kind of spitball that. You know, the bracket as a whole. We got games starting in 45 minutes again. Low key, I prefer the Friday to the Thursday.
Yeah.
Like whenever I would like take work off or quit a job if I had to or whatever. Like it was
Quit a job.
Twice.
How many? Twice
Shout out.
over the tournament?
Yes.
You're a real man.
I
You're a real-
value the tournament more than this job. Like, it's an economic transaction like everything else.
That's
And
fair.
then I remember why I love you when you
Yeah.
say stuff like that.
Like, I would rather go watch the tournament than work this job.
Makes sense to me. The ends justify the
I have
means.
free will. Like,
There you go.
you know,
Shout out.
I can afford that $225 bar tab that's incoming
Right.
because I'm going to be there from 11:30 till 2.
Yeah.
Like, I can do it. I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
Emmett Finney, 8 face-off wins, 5 face-off losses. His second game.
Shout out.
Yeah, somebody said that in the chat. He was the only positive face-off guy in the game last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks a lot more comfortable, and it's better for him, I think.
He definitely looks way more comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just somebody win face-offs. We're live at the Planet Fitness studio, everybody. Friday's my off day. I've worked a Friday off day in now. I've been working on Saturdays
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I kind of like it.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I kind of like it.
I like the 2 days off in a row.
Yeah, I'm staggering them now.
Mm-hmm.
I do usually Fridays and Sundays, and I have time on Saturday. You know, I can hit the stretch station
That's
at Planet
true.
Fitness hard. There's no clock on. I don't have anywhere I have to be. I just sit there and I get my work in, and I alternate between the cardio and the stretch zone. Spenny's over in the weight section,
Yep.
picking heavy things up and setting them
Leg
down.
day.
It's all there for you at Planet Fitness. They are the best gym in the gym game. I'll never be a member at another gym. I've been there going on 4 years. I'm not going to this place. That's a couple doors down from here. That's $80 a month. Ain't going there. $24.99 a month for the black card at Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut-rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Art and Jakes. And, guys, you saw it yesterday. We were out there at the one in Washington Township living our best life. The people that were out there, too, shout out. The St. Baldrick's people came out, by the way.
Yeah.
And gave big props to Art and Jakes and to Woodward Sports, by the way. Said that they had their best turnout ever.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
shout out, and that's Art and Jake's, man. Like, yeah, they're a sports bar and they're a business and all that stuff, but the community's important to them as well. They were a big sponsor for that elite menu, great drinks, great friends, great times. There's nowhere else to go, guys. Don't go to some place that's going to say, "Hey, what sauce you want on your boneless wings? Here's your bill. It's $80." You know, Art and Jake's is the move, everyone. They had a lunch menu special that was elite.
Yep.
All of it, guys. I'm telling you. Art and Jake, sports bar setting, fine dining flavor. I'll fight somebody over there, Art and Jake.
Seriously.
I do want to real quick before we get back into the Friday stuff. Shout out to the Kloss family. They were out at Art and Jake's last night. I saw his aunt and his uncle, and we talked for a little bit. And yeah, it was good
Shout
to
out
see
to
them.
them, man.
So shout out to them.
Yeah, that's awesome, man, for sure. Mike G, KG, any brothers out in Washington Township?
I do not believe so.
I
Me and Bray were the
think it
only
was
ones.
just Braylon and KG.
Literally.
And easy, half easy.
Right. 25% easy.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Well,
We don't
it's
know.
at,
Easy was the only Mongolian there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
what was the light skin count?
None.
None.
Zero.
Okay. All right, well, fair enough.
That's your hood, man.
I can't speak to the,
To the inhabitants.
yeah, I can't speak to that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a moat and everything, so.
That, hey, that's what I'm saying. All right, tournament yesterday, Michigan State. I guess, I tried to reassure Spenny. I tried to be a good friend to him.
You did.
And tell him how it was going to happen. But
Nah.
some people you can only try to help. But I was happy for Spenny. I could tell at about 11 minutes in, Spenny made his peace with it, and he's like, "Hey, we're good today."
Oh, I was told it was going to be a first half deficit.
I mean, listen, I have been scorned so many times in how, the classic Izzo first round tournament match, you're down by 10 with 3 minutes left in the first half, and then they cut it to a 3-point lead at halftime, and then in the first 2 minutes of the second half, you're up by 10. But they didn't do it this time.
Nope.
So it was a guilt-free watch for me. It felt good. And shout out to Carson Cooper. Shout out, he played a great game. Shout out to Cam Ward. He played a great game as well. Obviously, Jeremy Fears did what Jeremy Fears does, and Colin Carr had some big dunks. So it was a great game all around.
So they're due for that, though.
That's what happens.
Louisville
every
on the
year.
clock? Like, it's going to happen against Louisville?
Probably, yeah.
He's just going to continue to do it.
You heard it here first.
I mean, I've been watching Michigan State in the tournament for a long time, and yeah, it's normally what happens.
Yeah. All right. But no, they went out there and they took care of business. And it was funny, Spenny, because I was going to call for all these Michigan State offensive rebounds, but then they shot almost 60% from the floor.
They're shooting the ball well. Carson Cooper was 100% from the field until like 5 minutes left in the game.
When they're 10 of 20 from 3, they're not losing.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Absolutely.
To anybody.
Absolutely. If they can hit threes like that.
But they're not going to be 10 of 20
They're not going to do that very often. Shout out to Jackson Kohler. That is what it is. If Jackson Kohler is one of our best shooters, if not our best shooter. If he can be consistent, and if Kurtang can be consistent from 3, those are the 2 shooters that you can really rely on this team. And then if you sprinkle some in there from Fears, from anybody else, Jordan Scott, if he hits one, Cohen Carr, God forbid, then you'll win pretty easily. But to consistently be in games, you need Jackson Kohler and Kurtang to do what they've been doing all year, which is shoot the 3 well.
I'm going to tell you guys this. I really like Michigan State a lot in that matchup against Louisville. Louisville yesterday, and we didn't get a chance to lock in. I mean, they didn't get lucky. They were up, what were they up, 18 or whatever it was in the second half. It wasn't that they got lucky.
It's just tough to win a tournament game when you have 22 turnovers.
Right, but when you're 52% from 3, which is how they live.
Yeah.
It is. And they were 13 to 25. They will not be 52% from 3 on Saturday. No. They won't. They will. I refuse to believe that. They simply will not. And if they're not, that's how Louisville has to win. And they were 52% from 3, but as you talked about, just looking like the AAU team that gets 2 and Q'd.
Yeah.
Just giving the ball away. I think that they're going to thump Louisville. I do.
I agree. I think that's a terrible matchup, especially because Mikael Brown is out for Louisville as well. Their best guard, and guards win in March. And when you have an experienced guy like Jeremy Fears, as much as you want to say about him, kicking people in the ding, but he's a great guard with a lot of great passing ability.
Best passer in the nation.
Yeah,
could be argued, but you can.
He led the league, led the NCAA in assists.
Woodward Sports chat thread.
Can't argue that.
There was a lot of discussion on the Washington Township Facebook group. There was not. That texter's making that up. They're all talking about the proposed data center.
Yeah.
You get ring alerts up there. Dude, this data center thing that they're talking about at 32 Mile, man.
What is y'all watching?
They're ready to mobilize.
Farms? What is y'all watching?
I'll tell you what. I was nervous when we went out to do our game blunt when it was between the 2 watch parties. I was like, dude, we might have to tuck away pretty far. 'Cause, I don't know how they feel about this around here, but it was fine. Everybody likes weed now, so we're good.
Yeah, we had a whole rotation. Me, Bray, and and Gordon. Shout out Gordon, man.
Shout out Gordon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Gordon.
And
shout out to Damon. Shout out to the interns holding it down yesterday.
Eric as well.
Yeah, Eric as well.
Yep, absolutely. Everybody was great out there. Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me get to this. LA Fitness is better than Planet Fitness. LA has a Nautilus pullover machine. Best movement for your lats. Takes out the bicep movement. ARM Dole, you paid for that Nautilus machine in your membership fees that are pushing $60 a month, RM Dole. And don't say it's not. You'll be cute on here and say it's not. Yes, you are. If you're a multi-club member there, that's what you're paying.
Dole.
I will take 2.5 months at Planet Fitness and be able to still get lat work in.
Dole.
Come on, bro. I spend as much time in the gym as anybody else around here. Planet Fitness is the move, Dole. If you want to throw money away, dude, you go ahead and do it.
One workout for lats is what makes the difference in pain.
Yeah.
Right.
The lat Nautilus
do you
machine
even
at LA
lift, bro?
Fitness. Yeah. Okay.
You even lift lats, man.
He the lunk alarm guy. You can tell.
100%. So yeah, that's it. But no, I really like Mike G. 32 Mile. Am I lost? Yeah, 32 Mile.
Literally.
Yep. I think it stops at 35 Mile. After that, they get country names.
It's like, KG, you're not in Detroit anymore. Click my Nikes
What are you
3
talking
times
about,
and
man?
go back.
All you do is you just go down Van Dyke, and you could be at 8 Mile and Van Dyke in 25 minutes, man.
Yeah, okay.
25 minutes.
Yeah. To 8 and Van Dyke? Yeah.
That's where I'm from. Shout out.
Absolutely. See, we're bringing everyone together.
Bridging the hoods.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Woodward Sports chat thread. Ryan's Lions. I used to work at LA Fitness and still kept my membership and worked out at Planet Fitness. See, there you have it, everybody. Real Cream of Wheat Rockwall season. I like that our show's bits.
Oh yeah.
We
got some great ones.
Yeah, some people talking about the Rockwall.
Fucking RM, though.
Yeah, nitty gritty. Just because Neil has money doesn't mean he likes to spend money.
It's true.
That is absolutely fair. North Dakota Fitness in the chat. All right, let's take the break. Let's get in. We'll talk about the Michigan thing. I do want to talk about the brackets also and all of it.
Tell us about Supreme Lending.
Let's talk about Supreme Lending as a matter of fact. Shout out Chad and Chris, and shout out Supreme Lending. Welcome here to Woodward Sports. And the bottom line is, if you're buying a home, rates have dropped. You can take a look at what a refi looks like. If you recently bought a home, the rates have come down. It might be time to take a look, see what a refi looks like for you. The bottom line is Supreme Lending is a full-service lender with a 99% on-time closing clip. Dude, that is absolutely incredible. That's basically what Michigan State was from the field yesterday. At least it felt that way. A 97% customer satisfaction score as well. When you apply for an eligible loan, mention Woodward Sports, you'll save $500, up to $500 off of your appraisal. Boom, guys, that's the move. And again, to score this deal, call Chad, call Chris. Their numbers are up there on the screen. They have all the programs available, the 0% down payment program. And again, if you're a qualified borrower, get in contact with them. If you're thinking about getting into the housing market, it'd be good to have a conversation. Chad and Chris, they're your guys, everybody. Supreme Lending. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Rule here for Sun Cruiser. They were flowing yesterday. You absolutely know they were. The Sam Adams Cherry Wheat and the Sun Cruiser, that was on the menu for me yesterday. And we were doing it, having a great time. 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories, only 1 gram of sugar, and great taste. No bubbles, by the way, either. Like all those other seltzers, like the name brand seltzers, like those aren't the move anymore. It's Sun Cruiser's world now. We're all just living it up. Proud partner of the Detroit Lions. If you have not tried them, go grocery shopping and get a variety pack. You won't go back. I promise you. Sun Cruiser. Real iced tea, real vodka. Sun Cruiser. All right. Back at it, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule. And, of course, we have young Justin in for T. Foss. Damon's in the house. KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. Steve Wiles. Neil doesn't understand a serious gym. He is a treadmill guy. Oh, yeah. Steve's just a lat Nautilus machine that he never uses, and he sits there sitting on it on his phone scrolling and then gets up and walks away.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, your cool down been like 2 hours almost, bro. Like,
yeah.
Do something.
And what are you cooling down from?
Right.
Scrolling? Anybody can. See, there you go, man. That's the point of it all. So, tell me about it, man. Please, tell me about it. Show up, Steve. Let's work out together, Steve.
Oh. No, Neil get it in.
Yeah,
I've seen him in person.
Let's go see, man. Because it's all business.
Bro, you done shot commercials for Planet Fitness. What are we talking about?
Because it's when I'm in there, dude, like I'm not dicking around, man. Yeah. Like I'm not scrolling on Instagram. I'm in there putting in work, listening to Salary Cap podcast.
And Nickelback.
And Nickelback. White Boy Summer.
Yep.
We finally caught a break.
Y'all back.
We're back at it. Michigan game, Justin. UK.
cards. Trying to get
2-point game in the second half
Here we
against
go.
Howard.
Michigan State, they get the easy, you know.
Well, it was never a 2-point game except for the time it was 2-0.
I understand that, but it was never a doubt. Go ahead, Justin.
It was never a doubt. We won by 30.
No, you didn't.
Was it not 30?
No.
It was 30.
Oh, I stopped watching. I started watching the Wings game. Was it 20?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Despite the fact you were a 30.5-point favorite.
we were 30.
You were never covering the spread.
We were not covering the spread. But there was a point where we're up 30 in the fourth quarter. Then we put in all our backups and even the guys who don't even play. And
So did Howard.
Yeah, because they knew it was over.
Yeah, they knew it was over. They
Listen
gave
to
up.
this flexing. They knew it was over.
What do you want us to sit up here and say, Neil? We won by 20. It was a 16 seed. You took care of business. We didn't duke it. We didn't almost lose and be down for – we were in control of that game the whole way through, even when we were only up by 2.
Yeah, I ain't know games were decided midway through. I'm sorry, Neil.
Okay.
Am I wrong here?
You got to play the full 40 minutes, KG. Come on.
All right. I'm just seeing where you guys are at with it.
Howard was a Cinderella for 20 minutes.
Spenny told me that Nick was crashing out a bit.
Yeah, but that's Nick, though. Come on.
Okay, I wanted to know.
Shout out Nick, by the way.
Shout out Nick, by the way. Woodward Sports chat thread. Franco, yeah, those lap machines are nice, but paying less for your gym is nicer. Agree. Nitty gritty. Neil, Steve has the most defined thumb muscles from scrolling you can get.
Shout out Nitty.
On the lap machine. Yeah, absolutely. Mike G, dude, get off that bench playing Candy Crush. I need it, LA Fitness boy. Yeah.
No, for real.
No, absolutely. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at with Michigan? You got the dream matchup, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh boy,
I can't wait.
We're gonna pick him apart. Oh my God, I can't wait to see him go against the tall three that we got in our front court. Oh my good Lord, I'm so excited. I can't wait to watch him get packed 5 different times by all of them. Maybe not Yaxel, but Morez and Mar are gonna just destroy him.
Yeah. Brendan was there joshing me this morning. Like, nobody's worried. If Michigan can play the same type of game, we'll be just fine. And shout out to Mo getting the double-double, bro. He had a hell of a night. And that's kind of what you need. He low-key might be the X factor, you know, in the tournament for Michigan anyway. But, no, I really like what they did. They destroyed them in the paint. It was never – the reason why I wasn't worried is because the size disparity was going to catch up eventually. And you know this, Neil. You've been around this game.
No, 100%.
Yeah, come on.
But I was stunned to see that be a 2-point game in the second half. Stunned.
Yeah. Give them credit. They
were shooting the lights out.
Yeah.
Stunned.
But we shot just as good. It'd be different if we weren't shooting good. Then maybe I would have been concerned. But
yeah, if we actually had a deficit like Duke did, then there would have been concern. But until that happened, we were coasted.
Yeah.
And we were hitting shots. I think they were hitting a lot of contested shots. Like there was a lot of threes in the first quarter that they were hitting with defenders closing out on them. And they just consistently hit them. And I guess, you know, that does happen where a team catches on fire, like when Middle Tennessee State beat Michigan State. They just caught fire and hit every single three in the building. They couldn't capitalize like that in the second half, and Michigan just continued to go down low to Mara and Merez and just use that physical advantage, because there's one thing to be physically better, but then to also be fundamentally better on top of it, you just can't stop it. And when Mara and Merez got clinical in the paint, there was nothing that anyone on Howard could do to stop those two.
For the record, too, Michigan is the first game of the coverage tomorrow. They are at 12:10 tomorrow.
Yeah, I really like Burnett's game. He had a hell of a game last night.
Great.
No, Morris Johnson came back to life. Yeah. He kind of went through a little bit of a down period for a minute.
A tad,
for a minute he did. But no, he was great. And it was like, look,
you got a lot of contributions from a lot of different places. You need people to step up with LJ Kason.
Yep.
You got good contributions from Burnett, from McKinney, from Gale, and all of them were extremely efficient as well. On top of them putting up, I think all of them were in double figures.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how you win in the tournament. Is you have to score for multiple different ways. You got to have guys who can get tough buckets. They hit their contested threes. They hit when they went to the basket, tough and physical. And I mean, I'm excited to see this matchup against St. Louis. I don't think that St. Louis is going to be able to hang in, though. I think that Michigan's too clinical and athletic against this St. Louis team. You need at least some size to match Michigan. And as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What the hell was that?
The bourbon catching up.
Sorry.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I didn't know they just took it off his day. All right, whatever. But yeah, I'm
No, not Kareem. Cream.
Cream.
all right. Robbie, I was
Cash
calling
rules
Robbie.
everything
Yeah.
around
Hey,
me.
Cream, get the money.
Dollar bill,
Robbie
y'all.
Avila.
Rate it.
Oh, that was a 10 out of 10.
Damn, okay.
Come on, I had your backup.
Well, yeah, that was a Braun to D-Wade
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
there. Yeah.
I was posing already while you ducking. Like,
Sorry,
It's
you were
okay.
saying something.
Robbie Avila will be able to take Mara out to the perimeter. I mean, that's their offense. They run that high post, leverage motion offense. I don't think that he has the athleticism that Wisconsin's bigs had and Purdue's bigs to take him out and then take him back in. I think that Mara will still be able to stay with Robbie, and I don't think he's going to be as effective as he was. I mean, against Georgia, they just seemed athletic with no skill, like the SMU did against Miami. And I think that's where I've come baseline with all these low-tier SEC teams. They're just athletic, and they have no skill at all.
I'm sorry, did you say low-level Big Ten teams?
No, low-level
You do it with
low-level
back
Big
to that.
Ten teams are white.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
right.
I mean,
Wisconsin,
Iowa,
Ohio
I
State.
think Iowa
The
is-
first thing I think of Wisconsin and Ohio State is white point guards.
Yep.
Aaron Kraft, dude. Oh my god.
But when it was Michael Redd, it was okay.
Yes.
You damn right.
Yeah.
Shout out Michael Redd.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm just trying to keep up, man. I'm just trying to keep up. Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike G. Neil Howard shot 60% from three.
Yeah.
They did not. It was
It was
48%.
Yeah, and we shot 46.
And they did make a season high. They made 14 threes. I think their season high was 12 coming in. So it wasn't like it was.
Yeah,
They went on a 10 for 11 heater.
Yeah. They played out of their minds a little bit. And they were very aggressive, physical to start the game. They was kind of matching Michigan's energy. So
It's funny
Good
to
job
me,
on them.
but when Michigan shoots the same from three, that's just what's expected. Because they were pretty much the same
yeah.
as Howard. Okay. I'm just asking. What?
Don't do that wet shit.
We're not worried about St. Louis, Neil.
Right.
Okay.
You can't box us in any way that we're gonna admit that we're
Tell
scared
me
of St.
more
Louis.
about cream. About to make me like Sean
Do you know what the
Baligian
spread
again.
is in that game?
12 and a half.
Cream.
What?
I like that
What, for St. Louis or for Michigan?
for Michigan. Everyone loves the underdog story in March, but
You're saying that like you don't.
Yeah.
You bet every single underdog.
Yeah,
literally.
And you took them all in your bracket.
Bro, he was crashing out after the first two games. He was already crashing
Hey,
out.
I'm
You
7
can't be pretentious about ideologies that you withhold. Like that's what you produce.
Hey, making money and what I root for are two different things.
You were rooting. You were jumping up and down yesterday in the bar for
I mean,
every
if you
single
hit on High
underdog,
Point plus
literally.
400 for $130, you would also
I'm
be.
just saying, you can't bet it all and choose all the underdogs and then be like, oh, everybody loves
Yeah.
the underdog. Yeah, you're a part of everybody.
Thank you, Spenny. For once, I didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
here's
only like the
all right,
underdog if I'm
look,
making money on it. All right,
my
fine, I'll
my
admit.
final question about the Michigan game. My final question. How come it wasn't their defense allowed Howard to shoot 48% from three?
Oh, my God, man.
They hit so many contested shots. I don't think it had anything to do with
Bro,
Michigan's
did they play
defense.
bad? So you're saying they played bad defense, Neil?
Who?
Michigan.
If you allow Howard to shoot 50% from almost 50% from three,
If the shots are contested,
they
then
didn't have JJ Redick out there, bro.
It didn't matter.
It showed Michigan's pedigree because they don't need to play defense. They can just score 91 points.
That's there it is. Can we get that clip?
Justin White.
Can we get that
You
clip?
can't give him an inch, he'll take him out, bro, every time. That's why I give him
Spenny,
nothing up
right
here.
down that time.
Yep, I got you. If you give a Neil 11 passing touchdowns, he'll ask for a
yeah, bro.
generational prospect.
All right, one final point on the game.
I was not being serious. You could tell by the fact I
No,
laughed after
Michigan
that. But you
shot 46%
can't
from
even make
three.
a joke out here.
They shot 46% from three.
Yes.
They were 11 of 24. They made a three-pointer for every Bryce Underwood passing touchdown he had last year.
See, there you go.
Fucking math wizard up here.
He did. I'm reading the numbers off a screen.
I know
I
you
didn't
are.
make those numbers up.
I know you are, and you got glasses.
Okay, I just wanted to see
Oakland's
where you
in the
guys are.
tournament.
Them
You're
numbers
looking off
driving
my
you
screen.
blind.
No, Oakland's not in the tournament.
Yep. I know, because we don't get, we're not in on November 1st. Like, like Michigan, like the Power 5 guys are.
my
And
the consummate underdog over here.
Oh, hey, hey, Ohio State. Ohio State definitely should have been. Oh, Georgia looked really good last night against St. Louis.
Tell me again about the payroll argument. Tell me again.
What do you
please. Enlighten me about Oakland's payroll disparity. We know.
Yeah, it's about 15-1. It is. Actually, it was 22-1 when we beat Kentucky.
Shout out.
It was, and I enjoyed that.
It was fun.
Shout out Jack Golke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you and your numbers.
Facts, numbers, whatever you want to call them. All right, I do want to talk about the tournament as a whole. We can do one segment on the tournament, right?
Absolutely.
Is that possible for everybody?
I'd love to do one.
We're done talking about numbers. Let's talk about meat. Because you can go to blackrockrestaurants.com. Have a great date night. It's a great spot to take a date. You can get a great steak. I suggest the pretzel bites. There's a bunch of cheeses that come out bubbling and delicious. Make sure you check those out. Or if you're just wanting to catch up on some games, some March Madness, you can go sit at their full bar and enjoy some of their happy hour specials. So go check it out. blackrockrestaurants.com. Find a location near you today.
I hate to tell you, energy drinks, but you're about to be crushed. Thrive nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
During every Grand Rapids Gold game in the month of March, when the Gold score a two-pointer, that's right, just a two-point basket, which I hope it happens in the entire length of a basketball game, you score a free product when you mention Gold Scores U-Stash promotion. Every single game, you are a winner at every Grand Rapids Gold game. One use per customer at jars. Offers are valid for Jungle Juice, Edible Gem, Mr. Vapor Sour, or Spider Leg products. So head into your local jars today and mention Gold Scores U-Stash.
Back at it, Big D Energy, hour number 2. Neil Rule, Young Justin, and Ford T-Foss on a Bourbon Friday. By the way, shout out Varchaz, about to crack this one as a matter of fact. KG in the building, Spencer Raxter, our guy Damon here, chopping it up as well. Just kind of talking, just talking tournament ball right now. Just the tournament as a whole. Woodward Sports chat thread, and I missed it. I had it, and I couldn't get back to it. But here it is, DNC-ENT. Favorites yesterday, 6-10 against the spread. Right, and I was going to bring that up, DNC-ENT. The Dogs were 10-6 yesterday. The tournament is always a pendulum. Mm-hmm. Always. So today I would flip it, and I would take all the favorites today if I were doing it that way. Just blind firing. Because the Dogs were 10-6 yesterday. Over and unders were 8-8, which typically they're always around 500. Double-digit favorites were 5-5 against the spread.
Six outright losses on those ATS 6-10. All six of those losses were outright wins.
Yeah, they won the games, but didn't cover the number. Right. So again, if you were if you do that, I would flip it around and take the favorites. That's how I would play it.
Yeah.
But again, I'm in. I have an open get right on Michigan State making the Sweet 16. Remember we put that one out there. That one seemed like a walkover. Freddie Felt, Elliot Cadeau needs to be more aggressive to fill the LJ case on hold. Guys,
Nope.
If it goes bad,
he needs to play how he needs to play. The people who need to be aggressive are Gale, Burnett, and McKinney.
Yeah.
Players who can get to the basket using their physicality and their size. I do not think Cadeau needs to change how he's playing.
No.
He needs to facilitate the ball, and he needs to shoot open threes and make them. That is, if he does that, they will go far in March. It's that simple. If he starts trying to do too much, trying to go to the basket, trying to take pull-up jumpers, that's not his game. His game is catch and shoot threes and facilitating the basketball. And an occasional contested layup when he's got to get to the rack.
What did you guys think of the tournament yesterday?
I loved it.
It was fun.
It was pretty good. I mean, it was more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And look, the Sienna thing,
Man.
the Sienna thing though, that was basically the Howard thing. They didn't sub.
No, it was worse for them. Like they were doing clear things that you just like, bro, if you would just take it to the basket more, you could be blowing this team out. And then they got the nerve to get up here this morning on all the shows and talk about, we thought it was a cakewalk. Literally, that's a quote from a player being interviewed. We thought it was going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
Hey, hot news flash for everybody. All these Power Fives, high seats think that. They do.
But you don't
say
it, though.
Well, you say it after. You got to come up with something.
I guess, man. But Cam Boozer was looking suspect. They might get popped before this is over, bro.
Yeah, they're not healthy right now. They're down 2 of their, I believe, 8-man rotation.
I hope they get popped.
I think they will.
Yeah, if they get popped, MSU
it did not look
got
good.
a great shot.
It is funny, like all joking aside, like for Michigan, if you're up 2 on a 16 seed in the second half, I won't say you're in trouble, but it's not a good look.
No.
I think we can all agree on that.
I agree with that.
What Duke did was not a good look, but through moments of that game, like in the end, the mid-major versus the high major, super high major played out. And you guys were there. Like I called it. When they had those 2 dunks, they were up 13 or something like that. They missed 2 dunks.
Yep.
Duke got a run out. They got a dunk on the other end. And it sprung them to, they were lifeless, dude. When they were going through their offense. And look, here's a little tell for everyone. If you're watching a game and you want to know how into it somebody is, when they run their sets, watch the guys that come around curls. That'll give you the vibe of what a team is, what they're really vibing, what they're really feeling offensively. When they come around curls or when they come around screens, if it's an all-out sprint with a hard cut, because basketball's funny. The truth is out there. It's right there in front of you. Like, guy, you want to question teams' efforts? Duke had no effort going in that game yesterday.
None.
There was no sharpness. There was no quick explosion. They got that dunk going, and it was all of a sudden it was like they got a smelling salt, and then next thing you know that they were up 6 or whatever, and the game was flipped. So, but it did not look good.
Don't compare that to the Michigan.
I'm saying
two different games.
I'm saying though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a perception that comes from that.
I get that, yeah.
Because Michigan State had no issues.
No, they didn't.
And that North Dakota team, Dakota State team's obviously a better team than Howard, of course. But here's the thing. Like if I'm a Duke fan, what I'm resting my head on, dude, they were 19% from 3. That will not happen again.
Yeah.
Will not.
They were bricking.
Yeah, they were just chucking at us at one point. Go to the basket, bro.
They were 19 for 33 from 2. And they did the thing, right? Like they rebound the basketball. Boy, Boozer went to the line 14 times. So that's how he got the 22 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, 22,
I told you,
13,
he looked
and 3.
real
It didn't
suspect
feel like
yesterday, bro.
But, again.
We'll see. I know it's the first game, but it did not look good.
Right. Woodward Sports chat thread, Mike G. Wright State and Akron Zips play at 150 today. That is correct, as a matter of fact. Wright State, get out there and go make us some money.
Yeah.
Get that win and make the conference some money.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hoes.
That's
Horizon
what we're that's what we're doing it.
Let's go Virginia.
Anybody else have any takeaways from yesterday?
I think that the really low conference mid-major are really struggling, who don't have like power
like $5 million in NIL, like
exactly,
High Point does.
or like the plethora of Power 4 transfers. Like if you don't have the size, you are really struggling in this tournament. It feels like even like St. Louis was able to match Georgia's size, and they had the shot making ability, but I think it's either. The only way that Cinderellas are really be able to get going is if you're shooting the lights out.
3-ball, yeah.
Like how you saw High Point get it done, how you saw Miami get it done against SMU. That's the type of thing you got to see, and I think it's kind of sad because there used to be some very shifty and crafty, guards who come in. Like, I was watching the 16-16 game, Prairie View A&M against, I forget who they were playing, but Lehigh, yeah, and like they had this guard who was a 6-year guy. He was an 8-point per game guy at all his stops. Then he comes to Prairie View and he's this crafty, mid-range post up phone booth type of guard, and that's electric to watch. It's just a different style, 20 points per game, and now he's going to get absolutely abolished by Florida, and it's kind of sad because they just don't have the legs that they used to. Like remember Max Abe Smith from Oral Roberts? He came in and just bombed Ohio State as a 15 seed. Like there aren't like a lot of guys like that anymore who really can just come out here and take control of a game that are on 15 seeds. They're all picked over now, and they're on even the higher level mid-major schools. But yeah, now that all these NIL packages are coming, like you see so many more like tenured guys transferring from North Dakota State or South Dakota State to Michigan and Michigan State or Louisville or wherever, and it's just obviously Yaxel from UAB. It's kind of taken away from those mid majors.
What do you got, Spenny? What'd you see?
Yeah, I think I'm right on with Justin. The size difference is what wins.
It's more. It doesn't seem like it's more now.
Yeah,
it does.
The Michigan thing throws everything with a 6'9" just throws everything off, dude.
And I think the coaching shined as well last night. You saw because much like how the lower tier SEC teams are just talented or just athletic, they don't really have the talent or the skill there, so it'll only get you so far. These teams that you see with the big transfer classes or the bigger teams like the lower tier Big Ten teams that get good talent and get good guys in there, if you don't have the coaches to put it together as well, you'll get fraud checked. And we saw it happen a couple times, even with some of the blue bloods. Obviously, they can Duke and North Carolina can overcome because of the level.
Well, North Carolina
didn't overcome.
North Carolina didn't.
A spin off of that, real quick. North Carolina, you need to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Because it's over.
Dusty May?
No.
It's over.
He's a Michigan man. Stop it.
Yeah. Well, he's an Indiana man.
The only
a
job he would
Michigan
leave
man.
for is Indiana.
I'm telling you guys, North Carolina needs to take a look at what they're
they got to get somebody in there that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still.
It's tough when you lose Caleb Wilson.
It's
He
still
was
so
such a
important
dog.
to have that type of coach in college. You can have all the recruits. You can do all of the right things.
Coaches matter.
But coaches matter.
100%.
Shout out Roy Williams.
Yeah. That's really what it boils down to.
Like Kentucky for some reason thought they'd get a better shot than Coach Cal. I mean, good luck.
And look at his
For real.
Remember when I got back from all that?
Yeah.
And I was like, and they're going to fire Cal, and they're going to wish they didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to go get a guy from, and I don't care that he played at Kentucky.
Doesn't
it was
matter.
never going to work.
Do you think there's a shot Patino goes there and they fire Pope and he leaves St. John's?
I would be. Oh my God! I would love.
Stop it,
I would
bro.
love for him to go back there.
What?
I would. Hey, Loki. I want.
I
I love.
would be
Full
nuts,
disclosure.
bro.
I love Rick Pitino.
Yeah.
I do too.
The Godfather.
I
I do too, bro.
The
I
white
love
suit
It's
is
hard not to
on.
love Rick Pitino,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh, that
Unless
is
you're like
crazy.
super Christian person and
Or
you
you're
hate
married
strippers.
to him.
Or you're
Right,
married.
right.
If you're married to Rick Pitino, you probably don't like him a lot. But I'm not. So I
Nope.
like Rick Pitino a lot.
The ends justify the means.
Yeah, and like I talked about yesterday at the show, it's just because he went to Iona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
and they were
did the
nasty
ascent.
at
Yeah,
Iona.
got it out
They
the
were
mud.
He
gross.
did the ascent.
He got it out the
and
mud.
got to the top and went to the league and then came back to college and then washed out, all the bad stuff happened at Louisville. And he went back down to the mud and went to Iona. And boom. It's funny. Wherever Rick Pitino goes, seems to be a college basketball powerhouse.
Like literally.
Yeah.
They beat the piss out of UConn this year. They won the Big East. They won the Big East tournament title. They get dicked over with a 5 seed.
Yep.
The UConn should be a 5 if you're going to put St. John's at
yeah.
a 5, and St. John's should have been the 2. Like that's
that was insane work by the committee. I don't know what they were looking at. I know St. John struggled in the non-con, but the non-con can't control the whole narrative when you are just lighting up the Big East. Like they controlled the Big East with an iron fist this year.
The DJCI, he ran Kentucky into the ground. I hope they're not talking about Cal because he did win a chip there and got arguably like that 05 Carolina team that Oakland lost to in the tournament is probably the greatest college basketball team ever assembled. Yeah. Because when you have 4 guys picked in the top 18 picks of the draft, and the 6th man goes second, you know, like that's the greatest team ever. That Anthony Davis Kentucky team.
That shit was
was Booker on that team?
Yep.
Like, come on.
That shit was ridiculous,
It was, Julius Randle, too, I
He's
think.
an NBA
twins.
factory.
Yeah, I forgot. That's the greatest college team ever assembled.
Yeah, literally.
Like in terms of what they did in the NBA.
They had Julius Randle and Devin Booker and
their front court was Anthony Davis.
I think Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, it was Willie Cauley-Stein. It was.
All 3 of those guys coming off the bench.
Yeah, bro. He's an NBA factory, bro. He really is.
No, 100%. Legion of Whom says Hubert's done. I like that we're rapping right now about savor it because we're never going to be able to do it again.
He's got to get the boot though, right?
Has to.
Yeah.
Has to.
I mean, I understand it's VCU, but like it's VCU. You know,
it's VCU with a 20-point lead.
Yeah. That's
like
insane.
that's fireable.
Nobody saw that coming.
Like that's Lane Kiffin shit. Like on the runway, you know, because Carolina didn't have any problems finding a private jet. They flew home right after the game.
Yeah, that's of course that's MJ's jet.
Yeah, 100%. So I like that we did that. I'm proud of us. Yeah. We couldn't do it a second segment, could we?
Nah, probably. Let's stop while we're here.
Spenny, can you put it in the chat? Can we do a second segment about the tournament on Tournament Friday of the tournament?
Tigers announced their starting pitching rotation for the first week of the season.
Oh, they did. No, now we can't do it.
I was about to say, there go your segment.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Just push that another 15 minutes, though. I mean, I'd love to talk more about
just
that.
chat pull it, and we'll go to the commercial break. And if the people say yes, we'll do it. And if not, we'll do Scooble at the World Baseball Classic or whatever bullshit you guys
Enemy
want to
number
do.
1.
It's his fault. K got a collapsed lung. So.
That is true. No, that is true. El Gato, how did Michigan and Michigan State let Acuff get away? That's not the question you should be asking. The question you should ask is, how did Arkansas get him?
John Calipari.
Where did they get the money to get him?
Walmart.
Yeah.
Well,
And Tyson Chicken.
Yep.
I hate Tyson.
Dude, Arkansas.
Those games at Arkansas were crazy,
Yeah.
man. They don't play around.
Dude, that crowd, we played there last year, man. We played there in like 2013 or whatever. We got killed that game. I think we were winning at halftime or down 1, and then we lost by 30.
Damn.
Like, dude, those bigs got out. Like, they threw an alley-oop, like, off the backboard to their big, and, like, as soon as they did that, I knew.
Oh, what do you know? Much like the Michigan game.
We got some legs on the pole. Come on.
Do we? Or a
got
fitness.
legs.
I just want my Georgetown Hoyas to be good again. You know what?
Right.
I
Shout
love
out
the
Georgetown.
college basketball discussion we're having right now.
man.
Aura's like the only honest person about Georgetown that
miss
admits they're a
Georgetown being
fan
good.
and kind of wishes they were good again.
I wish they was good, man.
Their unis go hard, bro.
Man, always, bro. That Aller Iverson, I still want it.
I bet I could I'm getting something and wearing it on Monday. A Georgetown shirt or something. I bet they're cheap.
Probably.
I'm going to look into that during the break. Danny G, boo, more college basketball. Please. Freddie Felt, yes, please. All right. Where are we sitting with the chat? Poll?
66% yes.
All right, let's go to the break. We'll see if we can squeeze one more out. All right, pause. All right, Pure Psychiatry?
Pure Psychiatry, yes. Let me tell you about Pure Psychiatry. Give me a sec. Don't want to get this
Mental
one wrong.
health.
Lots of love for Patino's white suit.
Shout out Patino
Bro,
in the
his
white
suit
suit.
game, undefeated.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking the first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Pause the takes for a second because Gold Crown just dropped something that is absolutely unfair. They are the new Royal Junior Jesters, 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams total, coated in keef and live resin with THCA infused. These aren't your grandma's hit twice and hope pre-rolls. These are why am I so locked into this Santa Clara, Kentucky game at 12:15 on a Friday type of pre-roll. So make sure that you get some of the Royal Jesters. They're perfect for game day, celebrating wins like we did last night. When your team is down, no rolling, no prep, just light it up. Michigan premium quality. Next time you're at the Dispo, ask for the Royal Junior Jesters, because if you're gonna smoke like royalty with Gold Crown.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, Young Justin in for Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, our guy Damon here in the house as well. It's talking some college hoop, man. Varchaz Bourbon Friday, as you guys already know. Too much going on. We couldn't do the 4 down today. Yeah. We'll be back at it. Sorry, there is some good sports business stuff too that I have cooked up.
I'm intrigued.
I'll burn one right now, Spencer. WNBA settled the labor deal.
Uh-oh.
It's a load off your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy they got what they deserve.
Get the baddies paid.
Pay us what you owe us.
Shout out Cameron Brink.
There you go. Absolutely.
Wars were fought over her legs.
Woodward Sports. Jump into the chat. You want to skip the line, use the super chat, but we're gonna try to get one more segment of college basketball out. Kentucky up 8-2 right now over Santa Clara. Santa Clara is one I had winning this game.
So did Justin.
Yeah.
I love Santa Clara.
I did. I had that. Kentucky, by the way, 27-3 in their last 30 first-round NCAA tournament games.
Damn.
Who's one of the three?
I was about to say, I wonder who's one of the
Who's
three.
one of the three?
Huh.
That's odd. Got Cal fired from Kentucky. Jack Golke did that.
Shout out.
Yeah.
They do that.
It's funny, man. So, like, the dude from High Point, that made all the threes, all social media, they got like him morphing into Jack Golke.
Yeah,
that's funny.
So good.
And Jack's liking every one of the posts.
Yeah,
that's fire.
I almost sent him one last night. It was really funny.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, he's been all on it, man. It's been pretty funny. Spenny, did you check Slack?
Yeah, I got it.
Speaking of High Point, by the way, I was telling you guys $5 million in nil, and that's their team.
Yeah.
They sent private jets for their fans.
That is nuts, bro.
They chartered a plane for their fans to go to the games.
That's so dope, dude.
Dude, flying private, by the way.
It's different.
I can only imagine.
It's so awesome.
I've never flown anything but coach.
Yeah.
I want to buy a first class ticket somewhere. Easy said it was worth. Easy did it when he went to.
No, it's not. Don't waste your
When he
money.
went to Hawaii though.
You said it's not?
If it's over a fucking 12-hour flight, if I'm going to Europe or Japan,
It depends on the length of the
Here's
trip.
the hack: you get an exit row seat for a
shit,
probably for 20% of the cost.
Yeah, what is it, Coach Plus or whatever it is?
Yeah,
Special
Exit
Comfort
Rows.
Plus, whatever it is.
Like that's the move. That's how you do it, and then you just spend the rest on drinks. Like they're, you know, the first class, like you get free drinks, but dude, I mean, like for real, you can't. You're gonna drink $3,000 worth of liquor, you know, on the plane. You're not.
I think somebody like Spinney values leg room though.
I do.
No, 100%. That's why the exit row thing is the play.
I'm not a very claustrophobic guy though. Like
yeah, but on planes it's different. Bro.
One time when me and my boys went to Cali, it was me, my boy Paulie, who's like 6'4", but he's a skinny guy, and then my boy Dante, who is a smaller, you know, stockier guy. I was in the middle, Paulie was in the window, and Dante was in the aisle seat, and he was the one getting claustrophobic. And we were on a Spirit flight to California, and so I'm sitting there like this the whole time.
It's an aggressive play,
just on my
Very
phone.
much so.
And I was fine, but Donnie was losing it. We got Delta for the way back.
Who's the college basketball team you want to see come back? Like just talking about the tournament.
I mean,
throughout
Georgetown was a good pool though, but that won't happen.
UNLV. What?
Yeah,
Bring UNLV back.
It's nice.
Come on, bring them back. KG, what'd you see in the tournament?
Are we completely sure that upsets are dead?
Yes.
Still on that?
Yes.
Okay.
High Point got one.
Yeah.
But even then, what was the spread in that game?
12.5.
Okay, yeah, that counts. That counts.
Yeah. I would
that's
say
one.
double-digit counts.
They were plus 550.
Yeah, like the 9 beating the 8 at minus, you know,
yeah,
at plus 2.
I don't really count
plus
that.
2 doesn't
I don't
count.
really count that. But
those games are 50-50 games.
Right.
First round upsets, though, I don't think you can discount them still. Are they a dying breed? Yes, I just don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be.
No, but what Spenny said was pretty striking, too. It's just the size difference. And, like, look, like.
Yeah. But the 3-ball is the great equalizer. If you can shoot the 3, you got a chance.
Wait a minute. You told me that people don't like that, and that's why they don't like the NBA.
I mean, hey, nobody watches it anyway. So
Did people like High Point winning?
I think they did.
I did like High Point winning.
They did, huh?
But I hate upsets. I'm kidding.
Yes, I know.
Somebody lying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's my point, dude. Like, somebody's lying about it, man. Like, they just are.
Someone's buying the NBA product because they keep selling it.
And it keeps working. Like, guys, it's simple analytics. Why would you shoot a 2-point shot? Like, so Campy, and this is the biggest thing I've learned from Campy, is a jump shot from behind the free throw line is the dumbest shot in college basketball.
Yeah.
Lowest percentage, lowest reward.
Yeah.
Why would you not step back and shoot a 3?
I think at college it's a little different. In the pros, you should value the mid-range more, and you are seeing it come back to a slight degree. Yeah. But in college, what's the point of that? Long twos?
I think long twos are important in college if you can hit them because
if you can.
I mean, a lot of players though, that is their shot. Like that's Jeremy Fear's shot. He's a much better long 2 shooter than he is a 3-point shooter. And with college basketball,
that's why you can't win a title though, Spencer.
How important every possession is though. How often in college football do you see a team go fucking 3 for 14 from 3? In the NBA, that's not going to happen very often. In college basketball, that happens all the time. So if you can rely on a long 2 when you need a possession, when you need a bucket, it's there.
I know, but that's such an uphill. You can do it once. It's like the face-off thing. You don't think about it until you get beat by it.
Right.
You know what? And then it's too late. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like High Point yesterday. See, here's the thing with High Point. What do you guys think the takeaway was from High Point beating Wisconsin? What do you think the general fan thinks about that? How do they think it happened?
By 3-point shooting.
This one guy bombed a bunch of 3s, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what they think. They were 38%, but they shot 40 of them.
Yeah.
That's
40
volume,
of them.
Volume matters, bro.
So when I talked about the Miami of Ohio game, they shot 43s.
Yep.
They made 16 of them. Oh, that was so great. High Point beat Wisconsin. They were 15 of. They weren't even lights out.
I'm just gonna keep pulling the trigger until the clip is empty, and I'm still pulling.
Yeah.
But they did what you also needed to do was they stayed with them in the rebound game and they won the turnover battle.
They didn't turn the ball over.
Yep.
Like that's the thing that nobody thinks about that determines college. Peruse all the box scores.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Even like teams that were big underdogs that kept the game close. 8 turnovers, 10 turnovers. Like not like 16, not 22 like
Right.
Louisville. Louisville was the anomaly. If you turn the ball over 22 times, you lose. Now, South Florida went 3 for 38 from 3 or whatever it was.
Yep.
Like it was crazy what they did. Woodward Sports chat thread, Franco, here we go. Doesn't happen often in the NBA unless you're Dennis Jenkins.
Leave Dennis alone, bro.
Can we let him breathe?
Just a little bit, man.
Dexter James, Kevin Garnett, the god of shooting long twos. Exactly.
But that was a different game back then, too.
But that was in the 90s, early 2000s.
And
I just don't think you can do a one-for-one equivalency with what works in the NBA compared to what works in college basketball. And I think there is still...
No, you can never do that, Spenny, because
I
it
think
is
there
a
is
different
still
rules,
a big
all of it.
factor of the long two in college basketball. Because it's something that if you have in your bag, which a lot of these players do, you can rely on when the three-pointers aren't hitting, much like post-game.
Can you rely on that as your main source of points in the tournament, though?
If that's how you're built, like I'd rather see guys that are comfortable taking long twos than just chucking threes because it's more efficient.
Like Neil said, those teams don't win though. Generally, like those teams don't get anywhere.
You because it's such a low. It's basically the same. Like a 18-foot jump shot is basically the same percentage as a three. Yeah. It's like 2 points lower. But the reward of making the three, like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And that's the analytics, though. But that's the analytics that have taken over the NBA.
Yeah.
And that's why they do it. So, like, all these people that are losing their mind about it, saying, I hate the NBA, like, it's ill-found, man. Yeah. It's playing out in front of you in college, but because I don't like the NBA, that is what High Point did, what Miami of Ohio did, was run an NBA offense.
Yeah.
It's what they did. And you said you don't like it. Steve in the chat, UNLV, yes. Nick Hedigan, window seat, then you can nest into the bump.
Yeah.
You got to be there first, though.
Yeah.
You got to claim that arm slot. Like that's how it's got to be.
Syracuse? Why can't Syracuse?
Yeah, Syracuse is one.
Jim Boeheim, man.
They fired
bro.
their coaching because, dude, like you can't keep bringing in these guys. I laugh at these teams, man. I do. Like Jim Boeheim left, and it was over at the end of Jim Boeheim.
Oh, absolutely.
People don't know it.
He was peeing himself on the sideline, bro. Like, come on,
but
bro.
it was over for like 3 years before that.
He did. Like, yeah, it happened.
And like, in a depend.
Yeah, right. He already had a time, bro. It was bad. It was bad. The end of him was bad for sure.
No doubt. You know what's crazy about those Syracuse teams, though? Like, because we played Syracuse a lot because Campy and Boeheim were cool.
Yeah.
And sitting next to the bench doing the play-by-play, you see that zone. Like, I'm basically on the wing looking into the zone, and they always got this 7'2" guy in the middle with his arms out. And we have the ball on the wing in front of me. I'm like, where the hell do you throw the ball?
Yeah.
Like, you can't. There's nowhere for you to do it.
I would like UNLV to be back.
That's where I am, too,
UNLV
man.
would be cool.
They were paying the players. They were in the hot tubs with agents.
Yep.
Nobody cared. Tarkanian was cheating his ass off, saying, "Hey, I'm trying to get this poor kid in here, and you guys are against it." Like spinning the narrative.
Oh yeah. Trying to feed this kid's family, and you're taking it away from him.
Yeah.
Butler is another one.
Oh yeah, Butler.
In the chat, Freddie felt I missed when Butler was a powerhouse. Bring back the spirit of Brad Stevens and Gordon Hayward.
Shout out
No,
Gordon
for
Hayward.
Freddie, I don't remember which pundit said it best, and we'll take the break in a second here and move on. A pundit tweeted it on X and said, "You're never going to see like the mid-major thing. Butler had a lottery pick and another NBA guy on the team, and an NBA coach.
Yep.
You will never see that. Never will you see that again in a mid-major. Like, and Butler went to the Big East.
Yep.
You don't hear shit from them anymore.
Nope. Getting slapped around.
Yeah. Well, that was like, I'll let you guys in on a little secret too about like Oakland. Like a lot of fans were saying, why don't we move to the Atlantic 10? And I was like, no.
Right.
No, I don't. You don't win at Rhode Island and shit like that, dude. Paying coaches $2 million.
Let's stay where our bread is buttered.
Yeah, 100%, man. Just stay where Neil gets a private jet home.
There you go.
That's fair.
And I get home in an hour and a half.
That's all you can really ask for.
That's all I'm asking for. Where are we going, Spenny?
Mad Packs. Let me tell you about Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best product in the game. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, or their new concentrates, the Blue Night Live Rosin Elite. Me and Justin are going to be sampling that later. If you want to get some, go to getmadpacks.com. If you don't like the rosins, if you don't like the waxes, the keefs, all of that, they've got good old-fashioned doobies. Just a regular flower-only pre-roll.
That's a long 2-point shot.
That
of the
is a
week
long
game.
2-point shot. And it still gets the job done.
When it goes in.
When it goes in. And they always go in when Mad Packs are the ones shooting them. So go to getmadpacks.com. Find it near you today.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Neil Rule here for Buddy's Pizza, everybody. Hey, we're talking about the tournament. I'm proud of the audience, by the way. We got 2 segments out of it. Viewership kind of went like hockey, but whatever. You're having friends over for the tournament. Young Justin's tweaking out right now. The games are on. He doesn't know how to handle it. He wants to do a watch party. Get Buddy's Pizza for that watch party. Go to buddyspizza.com. Use a promo code Woodward20. You'll get 20% off your Buddy's Pizza catering order. Their pasta slaps. The salads are underrated. And, of course, the Detroit-style pizza. Well, they invented it. Buddy's Pizza, the original, since 1946.
I'm still gonna get Buddies after this, but I was hoping they still had that BOGO deal. It's the first time in town I've been.
March 20. Oh, is it still? It's March. I think it's still good.
Yeah, I think
Today's the last day.
Today's the day.
Oh, shit. Oh, I got dinner.
Today's
I
the
got
day.
dinner, baby.
Let's go. All right, never mind.
I think it is.
Taking
Don't quote me
advantage
on
of
that.
that.
Mike G says top 5 butlers, which I kind of like.
There's
I don't
only
know why.
like 5,
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's
Alfred up there.
I was gonna put Justin's butler in there.
Jeffrey from Fresh Prince.
Jeffrey, yeah, that would be my 1 and 2. Would be Alfred.
Disclaimer: I don't have a butler
anymore.
Right. You
He
used
just
to.
had a
had
butler.
someone that
No.
would pick up their groceries.
No,
every
he
week.
had a boiler. It's a little different.
He replaced it with a driver.
Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely. Woodward Sports Chat Thread. Mike G. College Hoops Talk, 3rd segment, sponsored by Glute Supersets at LA Fitness.
That's
Shout
hilarious. I don't know if we can make it 3, though. We
Yes.
did good.
Smash.
I'm hitting 635 on the leg press, 4 sets of 10. Scared Josh Pascal right out of the gym.
Did you? He said.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
Braylon's friend said he saw you in the gym.
Yeah,
too,
yeah, I
Steve.
saw him on Thursday.
I see those progress pictures you take all the time, bro. And if you don't see him for a couple times, you're like, mad respect, bro.
Yeah, he getting gains in there,
The,
man.
the only thing that follows work is results.
Yep.
Like that's it.
I'm starting to get my veins are starting to pop in my arms a little bit. I've been a bigger guy my whole life.
Yeah.
So I've never had like the arm veins and stuff. Feels good.
It feels good,
Yeah, it
100%,
does.
man, because you know what went into it to get that shit done.
sure.
Yeah.
And people can say all they want to say. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Nope.
You know, like that's it.
7
and you
on
can't
the
fake
inflection, but it's pretty good. The inflection was a little off.
shooting in the gym.
Damn.
I gotta get in the gym.
Damn, bro.
Justin, you got time. You're still young, but you should prep I doomsday prepped for 30. It's working out pretty well. I'm like end of the tunnel. It's screaming at me. We're about 6 months away, but I'm feeling good now. So.
It's not that bad, bro.
Yeah.
Once you cross the threshold.
Once you cross the threshold. Smash the numbers, just some random shit.
I know, but I can.
You said you had the Tigers pitching staff, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, sorry. Complete your thought, but pull it up at the same time.
I mean, it's just there's a certain build you have as a hockey player, and I could finally lose that hockey build, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Woodward Sports Chat Thread, smash the number. Scooble is a 6-inning pitcher if you keep fouling off
All right,
balls.
come on.
As is every pitcher in baseball.
We on that shit already. I love it.
And shout out
Prime Tiger season, baby.
Yep.
Neil, lock in, living and dying by every pitch.
He also said Amon-Ra is about to become Baby Wemby. He's going to win the title,
Okay.
then become a lottery pick.
Baby Wemby is crazy. Let's
No,
relax.
you wasn't with Wemby shooting in the gym?
No,
Like-
for real.
that was better
on.
inflection.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had to lock in, bro.
That's fair.
Mara had a good game.
What'd you have,
yesterday,
Spenny?
Shout out, me and Maz are going to be in the house for Verlander's first game
though.
back.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be there too.
April
Oh,
fifth.
yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do we have a confirmation?
Maz said I've got to behave. I told him I always behave. I'm an adult now. I can drink and have a good time and behave. The boy is dead. Kill the boy, Jon Snow. Only the man remains. But yeah, I'm excited.
Is he pitching opening day? The home?
No, Framber Valdez will be the home opener.
Well, let me get to it. I got it right here.
And,
All right,
and
yeah.
then Justin
Go
Verlander.
ahead.
All right. So Justin Verlander's first start, as Spenny just said, will be April 5th versus the Cardinals on Sunday Night
His
Baseball.
first start?
Yes.
I'm trying
His
to
first
go.
start of the
his
season?
second start. That would be his second start. Okay.
First home start.
The home opener will be Framer Valdez on April 3rd, my birthday.
Shout out.
Then the starters for the first 5 games will be Tarek Skubal, March 26th, which is why he didn't pitch in the World Baseball Classic Championship, people. Second game will be Framer Valdez on March 22nd. Jack Flaherty will pitch on March 28th. Justin Verlander will pitch March 30th. And Casey Mize will pitch March 31st.
Eesh.
Guaranteed loss.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know about Miles right now, but
man, you talking about can an all-star get a little motion here with
real.
everybody? Like, they're off,
They're
Spenny.
just dooming our Eddie's
I was
crazy.
just joking.
nah, I'm not right.
Can
We
a
not
guy
really
just
doing-
make a joke about the guy who's struggling
weren't
in spring
joking.
training?
Not on this
No, he
show.
wasn't joking.
No, you get checked. You better come strong.
I was joking.
I'm
Pause.
joking.
I'm joking.
Okay, so hold on. Then fuck it. Let's just do a baseball
Fuck it, we'll
segment.
do it live.
Yeah, we'll just do a baseball segment. All right. I'm gonna pull up the schedule right now.
Will Maz do a 9 for 9? Maybe with Diet Cokes.
Hell no, bro. He ain't gonna make it through that.
Okay.
I'm not doing a 9 for 9 with Maz. Maz told me I have to be on my best behavior, so.
He's gonna pull strings for tickets?
I don't know. No, he's got season tickets.
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah.
You're right in nice club seats now.
Wow. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, old Neil Rule is sitting behind home plate for opening day.
Let's go,
Really?
dude.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Same, come on.
I'm just saying.
Or farming on the
Old
TV.
Neil Rule. Yep.
In the home plate club?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I can't compete with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the Tiger Den.
that's a 2 furnace seat.
A 2
Yeah.
furnace seat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. No, that'd
one
be
one
like-
on each side.
Yeah.
My dad went and previewed the club a couple weeks ago and said that it is in remarkable condition and you're gonna have a great time.
Is it like finished now? Like you don't.
Yeah,
have to,
it's totally done down there.
Are we
Like,
done with it yet?
You don't
they
gotta
got
walk
the-
around the entire
Yeah.
stadium to go get free food.
no, now it's they got the full bar down there. They got all the food. My dad tried a bunch of it, like some steak and stuff.
Nice.
He said it was phenomenal. So you should have a great
I
time.
might have to shell out and get some of those tickets this year.
Neil, I better see you clap when Javi walk up. You
Mike-
gonna be on TV. I'm gonna
Oh,
watch
that's
you.
true. Mike G, Neil calling balls and strikes on every pitch. I will, depending on where it is. I know I'm sitting there, like I don't know if it's like directly behind the camera. If I'm directly behind the camera,
Yeah.
I will do that. I'll be like, anytime it's a strike, hey,
I love it.
I will, 100%. Woodward Sports Chat thread, Mike G, we doing wins and losses for the Tigers? Yes. Game by game.
Game by game breakdown.
Right, game
yeah.
by game is crazy.
Woodward Sports Chat thread.
When will Jackson Jobe be back? 248.
Michael Daniel, and still no lefty at first? Damn, rip.
We trying, man.
DNC ENT, Pittsburgh schools are closing for the draft. Students will go remote for 3 days when the NFL comes to town. The draft's in Pittsburgh, by the way. We should make some moves and figure something out.
That would be pretty.
Yeah, it's
sweet.
4-hour drive. Not
I've
that
never
far.
been to Pittsburgh.
It's all right.
Very underrated town.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Very, very underrated.
Not
town.
bad,
Pittsburgh
not
and Milwaukee
overly
are the
great.
2 most underrated towns.
I fuck with Wiz and Mac, so I feel like I like the vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm from Pittsburgh,
Oh man, great mixtape.
dude.
Epic mixtape.
Wiz's run
God
was
damn.
Wiz was
I'm
on
rich
a
as
he went on a generational run. Like
Yeah.
the projects that he put out in a row, the only comparables are like Kanye and Wayne.
Seriously.
It's crazy.
Okay, so you said you have the rotation, right?
Yeah.
So Scuba, obviously, opening day. I'm sorry, who'd you say was on Friday?
Valdez.
Valdez, game
Yep,
2.
Farber, yep.
Game
Flaherty,
3.
Game 3. Game 4, Verlander. Game 5, Mize.
Okay, so Skubal on Thursday, opening day. Valdez on Friday, the second game.
Flaherty.
Melton's hurt, right? Was that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's hurt. Yeah.
Flaherty Saturday night in San Diego. They're off Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So in Arizona, who's starting the 4th game?
Verlander.
Verlander starting in Arizona on
Yeah.
Monday.
Yep. And
Mize
then
is the
Mize. and
Mize
then
is
Skubal.
Tuesday. Skubal's Wednesday.
Yes.
They're off Thursday. So home opener,
Valdez. Flaherty.
Flaherty on Saturday.
And then
Verlander on
Verlander.
Sunday.
Sunday night. I'm
Oh,
going.
it's Sunday night. Oh,
Sunday night.
man.
Yeah,
I've been
we're
there.
there.
I've been
The
there,
boys
bro.
are
I've been
there.
I gotta get in there.
I'm
dog.
hitting the doubleheader that day.
Holy shit.
Red Wings Wild, 1 o'clock.
Oh, Jesus.
Tigers.
Oh, I gotta
Well, it's
get
my
in there,
birthday
dog.
weekend.
Sunday night baseball.
Sunday night
Yeah,
baseball.
come on.
Tigers.
Sean
Cardinals.
Baligian. Sean Baligian, I'm telling you, Sunday Night Baseball, we're going.
Yeah.
We are going to tailgate in the plaza.
There you go.
Yes.
Bring a chair.
Yes.
And a cooler.
Yes.
And we're going to sit in the plaza, and we're getting some pictures for the network.
Absolutely.
I'll see you after the Wings game.
This is what
I'll be there.
We're going down early, and we're watching the game in the plaza, the Red Wings game.
Yeah.
Sean Baligian, you promised me this.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Don't you make a mockery of me.
I will relay the message. Best believe I will.
And me
We're
and
good.
Maz are going, so I'll be down there watching the game with you guys.
We got to.
We're going to watch the Wings game in the plaza. I knew this day would come.
Yep.
Sean knew this day would come. Are you guys ready to ride?
April in the fucking D.
We're back. We're back. Like white people, we're back.
Like,
I mean, tailgating hockey and then going to a baseball game, it doesn't get more white guy than that.
no,
dude.
we're going to
real
sit in the
shit.
plaza, and I want the red. Depending on who the camera guys are, I got to see if I know some people, the camera guys. I want a crowd shot in the plaza
Of the
during
five
the
of
Red
us.
Wings
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, fuck.
There's like the 8 of
Like
us
when we
out
score
there,
a goal, I want us jumping out of our seats. Come on, they do it for Toronto.
They
No,
do.
that would be sick. If they actually make the playoffs.
You sipping on cruisers? What y'all doing, man?
Cruisers, shandies.
Oh, you gotta have a shandy,
Yeah,
bro.
shandies.
Oh, I can't wait to have that
Budweiser,
first
hell
shandy.
yeah.
No, Damon.
Hey.
No Budweiser.
There,
all
I'm
right?
with
Bud
you, David.
Heavy, right?
Nothing wrong with the Bud Heavies,
First
David.
word
I'm
in
with
an
you.
hour.
Bud heavies.
It's a solid beer, solid American beer.
Okay, let's take the break. I'm texting Sean right now. Let's take the break.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody say something.
We are going to Dr. Pierce. Attention, sports fans. Don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday at Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy at DMAC Trust. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to help you keep in shape and stay in the game. Give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at michigansportsandspine.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Neil Rule here for Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. And look, they have some, cool stuff for me to say. The bottom line is this. I had my first cherry wheat in a while yesterday. I'm back on it. It's official.
They were so good.
It's official. I'm back on it. And I don't drink a lot of beer, but I'm going to have some cherry wheat. I'm going to have another one this weekend. And the real Michigan cherry set it off, man. I'm not even joking,
bro.
you guys, dude.
I swear.
I'm not even joking. I had one
I didn't
yesterday.
even get the shorts. I got the tall.
You didn't even dick around. You're right. But I'm telling you guys this. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, man. That's it. That's the commercial.
Yeah.
Back at it, coming down the stretch here. So the show's over already?
We having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun.
We are. We're chopping it up right now. Neil Rule, Young Justin, KG, Spencer Raxter, my guy Damon in the house. Damon, would you drink a Sam Adams Cherry Wheat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great answer.
Shout out.
Yeah, thank you. No, Damon, that's what I'm looking for. That's the answer I was looking for.
A cherry wheat ain't making America
Yeah, I
great
had my
again.
first cherry wheat. It was really good.
100% it was.
Playing, man.
And they dropped a couple of real dude, it was elite.
Yeah, no.
I'm doing it. I'm having one tonight.
She put 4 of them in mine. Man, that shit was so good.
It was just enough.
Yeah.
And what's great about Sam Adams, too, is for people like Phil in the chat who says Oktoberfest is better, well,
They make the Oktoberfest, too. Yeah,
You
win-win.
can drink the Oktoberfest. It's still Sam Adams.
Win-win for you. Did I say Michael Daniels still no lefty at first? Riff?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Gotta get it.
I respect his game.
Yeah.
This guy's been on it for years and
Consistent.
doesn't bombard you with it. Just gets in, gets out.
Write him out.
Like, that's it. So, there you have it, man. Mike G. Hey, man, I had cherry wheat last night while watching Michigan.
There you go.
See, there you go. Woodward Sports Super Duper Chat. Thomas Perry, we missed this one. Happy birthday, Justin Falk. Glad this dude is a Red Wing. Let's go Red Wing.
Happy
Absolutely.
birthday, Justin Falk, for sure. Glad he is
Glad
a Red
to
Wing
have
as
you.
well.
I am too, man. Like, how'd he get here?
It was a trade executed by Steve Yzerman.
In the offseason, huh?
No, it was during the season.
trade
At the
deadline.
deadline, yeah.
Really?
Like buzzer beater at the deadline, too. Yeah.
Huh. Surely he was like the 8th best defenseman available at the deadline, right?
No, I would say he was top 3.
Yeah.
And we got him at the trade
We
deadline?
did. Yep.
Well, surely we didn't trade assets to get him.
Not too pricey. Yeah, it was a first-round pick, though. They did give
A
up
first-round pick?
Yeah.
He doesn't trade first-round picks.
That's what
That's
I've
what you were
been
told.
told. And one of his prospects that he drafted that has pretty good upside.
You know what? It just occurred to me. I think that's part of the thing. Like, I want the Wings to get in for Stevie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
100%. And I'll look you right in the eye and tell you that shit.
Me too.
That's very
Because I believe in what he does.
No, for real.
And we can get off that very much congruent to Tarek Skubal not pitching the World Baseball Classic bullshit about, you know.
I'm tired of hearing fire Stevie. That's such bullshit. I saw that in the trade deadline comments like all day.
I'm tired of hearing
Bro,
about year 7.
He had the best trade deadline of any team in the city.
I'm tired of hearing
I
about
don't
year
want to hear
7
that though, KG.
when he walked in the door at -2.
Yeah.
-2. And I can give you the salary table if you want, but
When
we
does
won't- we
Steve
won't do that
Yzerman
stuff.
become the best trader out of the Detroit sports GMs?
Literally.
Because the
Well, he-
only other trade that you can hang your hat on is the Jared Goff trade for Stafford.
The Carlton Davis trade was good as well.
The JMO trade seemed to be good.
Yeah, the draft trades he's made were
draft.
But
Yeah.
those are draft trades. You
good.
don't have that.
In-season
I'm talking about
trading,
trade
nobody's done
deadline.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can I give you this? Can I throw this into them? This is a good conversation. I like this. We'll ride with this. Can I give you this? If the Pistons do something huge in the offseason, it was because of the Jaden Ivey
Yes.
trade.
Yes.
I want that
absolutely.
out there, by the way.
No, for
If
real.
the Pistons do something big in the offseason, it was because of the Jaden Ivey trade, not because they went and got Kevin Huerter. That was, to me, this is only me talking, I don't believe that was the primary goal of the Kevin Huerter trade.
No,
the
it
primary
wasn't.
goal was to move Jaden Ivey and that $30 million cap hit.
My only complaint was that you didn't help this team. That's all. And then you see what's going on with Kate. But
what was there to help this team in what you were willing to? What was Jaden Ivey going to fetch you?
I'm not talking about Jaden Ivey. I'm talking about a
Well, that was the
separate deal.
trade.
I'm talking about a separate deal. That trade is in a vacuum. It's on its own. I'm talking about a separate deal to maybe get one guy in here that could have helped you this year. That's it. But as far as the offseason, I'll go up one. I expect Trajan to make a big splash in the offseason, considering that they got the money and the trade exception is still good. You told me it's still good. You're not just going to let that go to waste. I see them getting a really good player in the offseason.
Michael Porter Jr. would be nice.
He didn't get traded. Damon, he didn't get traded. So, like, you can't be critical.
That's why I ain't get that to Neil. He gonna come at it.
You
but
can't
it's
be critical
fine.
of a trade when the team kept the player.
I know.
You know what I mean? No disrespect.
He wasn't
You-
available,
hey,
even
Damon,
though they were shopping him.
all
We
due
know.
respect, dude.
That's
You drink Bud Heavies. Like, you drink Bud Heavy. I have a just ingrained respect for you because you drank Bud Heavies like by choice. You know, like you ordered it, like the server came over and you're like, I'll take a Budweiser.
And did he have a salad too?
Yeah,
Bud Heavy with a
100%, yeah.
salad, bro.
Like, yeah,
Hey,
that was
he's
it.
a man. That's a smart move.
No, that's my point. Like I have no like
He's a man of principle.
I respect you, Damon. Like I do. Like more than you know. I do. I hope you get that. It wasn't a diss. It wasn't any of that.
No, we love
It's
you,
respect for you. I inherently respect people that drink Bud Heavy because I don't want your problems if you drink Bud Heavy. I don't want you to be upset.
Yeah.
I don't want to run afoul of you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because people that drink Bud Heavy are built different.
Yeah, that's
You're
how
built different.
That's how Mike Cato happened.
Are you from up north?
No.
Where are you from?
Grand Blank.
That's by the
I was about to
that's by the Jesus sign.
That's
That's right by the
that's
Jesus
on the
sign.
cusp.
That's
Where are your parents from?
Waterford.
Okay.
Shout out Waterford, man.
You guys are moving more north as you go, though. Like, that's fair to say. And you're by the Jesus sign, and the Jesus sign, I say that's officially when you're up north.
After the Jesus sign?
Yep.
That's fair.
Is it Jesus saves?
I think so, yeah.
Or no, are you on the right road?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is.
Now I have to go. You guys talk for a couple of minutes. I'm
All
going
right.
to send this to Spenny.
I do really want some answers, though, to my question that I proposed.
What was your question?
You got the Falk trade, you got the DeBrincat trade, you got the Gibson trade, and the only two that match it for Brad Holmes, and it seems like no other GM has anything to really stand on. Definitely not Scott Harris. And like you said,
the book's still out.
Trajan's made
But
moves to set up success in the later parts of this team's
The Dennis
window.
Schroeder move last year was
Yep.
pretty good. That elevated.
That
them.
was very shifty move, but was it enough to say that he is a better trader than Steve Yzerman?
No.
And would we? I will just say that would we have said this about Steve Yzerman at this time last year?
No.
So I would give Trajan, as of right now, if you want to say it's Yzerman, for sure, I would agree with that. But Trajan and the Pistons, I think next year are coming into the spot where that's when they're going to make the move. So we'll see when he actually empties the clip, the return he gets from it.
Yeah.
DeBrincat was still a trade, even though he asked to be here. You
Yeah.
still had to give up.
Still counts.
You still had to give up assets to receive Alex DeBrincat. That is what a trade
40 goal
entails.
scorer?
Yes, a 40 goal scorer, Neil.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Neil.
I brokered that deal.
You did.
From high atop LCA.
Justin, why don't you tell us about Loom?
Let me tell you about Loom, my favorite dispensary in the game. Tax season stressing you out. Take a break as a Loom customer. Right now, score 40% off when you spend $80 or more with promo code TAXBREAK80 running through March 22nd. So make sure you get in here. That is on Sunday. And if you're new to Loom, you'll get a free shake ounce just for stopping in. Plus, your first 3 visits will come with freebies. Choose a Loom 8th 200 milligram gummy or a 1 gram cart with just $20 spent. Find them at Loom.com today. 40 locations ranging from the bottom of Michigan all the way up to Petoskey. They'll get you right no matter where you are throughout the great state of Michigan.
It's the second one.
I hate to tell you, energy
second one.
drinks, but you're about to crush. Thrive Nootropic energy pouches are here to change the game by delivering steady, focused performance in a clean white pouch for a fraction of the cost. And unlike other brands, Thrive comes from an American company that's been leading the way for over 30 years. So stop drinking gut rot energy drinks and why don't you thrive for a change? It's just better.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Walk into Lady Jane's Haircuts today, who are open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. And if you want the best, ask for Beth. She's about to cut my hair. She's amazing. But take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Just scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
All right, final segment of the show, which is hard to believe. Back at it, Bourbon Friday, by the way. Shout out Bar Chaz.
Holy crap.
Yep. So we're good. We did some bottle cleanup. That worked out well. Damon was sad it was not a Bud Heavy Friday, but Damon, it will never be a Bud Heavy Friday, just so you know.
Never say never, Damon.
That's fair. As soon as I said that, I was like,
Yeah,
I mean.
it could happen.
Yeah. Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike G. in the chat. DeBrincat asked the Sens to move him to Detroit. No. Neil Rule and Steve Yzerman had some drinks with a sweater on, with glasses on, and brokered that deal.
Yep.
Got it done. The world said no. We said yes.
Absolutely.
And next thing you know, DeBrincat was here. And oh, by the way, 40-goal season and the biggest goal in a decade.
Yep.
Right? To this point,
Yep.
that was the biggest goal in a decade for the Red Wings.
Probably.
Biggest goal since Raymond scored to put us in the playoffs for 10 seconds.
Yep.
Right. Now, the next goal they score will be the biggest goal
biggest goal.
of the decade.
That's how
but
it goes.
As I'm trying to teach you youngsters, juice all the content out of something you can.
That's fair.
Because it's going away.
That is the biggest goal of the past 10 years for the Red Wings.
Yep.
Until
There it
the
is.
next one.
I want to
Until
make sure we
the
don't
next
miss
goal.
this super chat that was from earlier in the show. It's Rage Titan 307149 super chat. Justin Verlander returns to start at Comerica Park on the same day Jesus returned from the dead. Coincidence? I think not.
Damn. See,
I'm proud of Neil.
how
too.
can you not be romantic about baseball?
Neil's,
I'm in. It's
he
a day of the
literally
Lord.
got excited for a JV start. That's the most improvement
Now-
we've had in a year and some change.
I get like I told you guys, I was irrationally excited about the Red Wings playoff push. I am. Like I feel it in my bones that it's going to pay off.
Should I dress up as Jesus for Verlander's start?
That'd be dope. That would
Put
be
the
dope.
sandals on.
Put the sandals on.
And the robe. I am irrationally locked in to the like. I will go home tonight. Pistons don't play tonight, do they?
No.
$500
They played
for
last
you to
night.
show up at your family's Easter dressed like Jesus.
Yeah, they played last night. I don't think they played.
Yeah, I don't think they play tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to watch? I'll watch the NCAA tournament.
Of course.
But you know what I will irrationally look at?
The playoff chase.
Whatever, and I have to
Whatever
pull it up.
East team
Yeah,
is playing.
100%.
Yeah.
I will flip it on.
Yeah.
I promise you,
You
I will
have
flip
to.
it on. And I'm gonna look at it right now. Spenny, we have an update, by the way, on the Jesus sign.
Oh, yeah.
Up at I-75. We have clarification on it. It is, are you on the right road?
Damn.
And that is the Dixie Baptist Church right there.
Shout
are
out.
you on the right road?
It's a nice sign.
It is, dude. It's because every time you go by that sign, 80% of the time you're doing something you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going up north.
Going to play golf.
Yeah, doing something fun.
Yeah, like not going to work.
And JC just brightens the day for
He
you.
100%. You're like, yeah,
Yep.
and
They got to update that picture.
Neil, I'm
and you
sorry
feel
to
good.
disappoint you.
And you feel good because you just got through that traffic jam at Great Lakes
Yep.
Crossing.
Yeah.
Right. That's the worst.
the
I
Friday
hate
night.
that one.
Put the cruise control on 85 and just
And
go.
boom,
Yep.
we go up until you get to the Zilwaukee Bridge and that construction.
Yes.
What do you have?
There are no games that affect the Red Wings tonight. So I'm sorry to
Stress-free.
disappoint you. But
I
you
get
will
to
not
lock-
be locked in on hockey today unless you care about the Western Conference.
Kentucky, Santa Clara, 26-26 with 3:25 to go in the
Let's
first
go.
half.
Come on, Clara.
Santa Clara shook off an 8-2 start. Mark Pope already looks desperate on the
He does
sideline.
look desperate.
He did.
That's
didn't
how
he?
you know an upset's brewing is when the coach
Right.
is frustrated or their star player is bitching about calls.
Yeah.
Those are my two big.
That's a fact.
Texas Tech is up 18-14 on Akron. That is the other game going on as well. Purdue today, a game of great interest to my son, who is
Got him in the natty
80
game.
I can't
84th
believe he
place
took
in the
Purdue.
Kelshi bracket. Went 15-1 yesterday.
Shout out Cristiano. Get your money.
$1 million top prize.
There you go.
So he's
He might
in
be
there.
a millionaire deal. It might
Kentucky-
be
Well,
at
not
Purdue's
me, him.
expense, but yeah.
Kentucky shot chucking as usual.
Oh no,
Uh,
you claiming some of that money if you
No,
want it.
shout out to illegal gambling operations that somehow are legal.
I know, right?
I just can't put it together how they're legal, but
America. That's how.
must be
Quick Google search will tell you.
there must be some way that you can trace it back to the powers that be. Probably not, but I'm probably just bullshitting on that one. DNC ENT, y'all going to be mad when that trade isn't made in the summer of 26 for the Pistons. Deadline 26, summer 27 when the move is made. Looking at the landscape of the league, it will come to DNC ENT. I can't say that though because I'll get roasted.
It's gonna happen in the offseason. I'm not worried about the in season.
That's all I'm
You
saying.
might get some action before the draft.
Yep.
You gotta yam that.
Art Vandelay. When I passed Big Buck Brewery in Gaylord, I knew I was really up north. Spenmo Chin.
Shout out.
Bud Ice greater than Bud Heavy. I'll go to Damon, our resident Budweiser expert
Analyst.
insider. Where do you stand on Bud Ice? You look too young for Bud Ice.
But Ice, I never really tried it.
I'll tell you, my Bud
where I knew
rankings, I might throw a curveball some people way. I think Bud Light Platinum, number 1.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Slept,
No, I used to rock the platinum.
slept on number 2, Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light Lime is very good.
In the summer,
I
those
can't do
go
the
down
lime.
like water.
They were the OG.
Yes.
That's
to
the
the
only
seed.
Bud Light
Now-
I'll drink.
And then
Okay.
Bud Heavy 3.
Okay, but I'll give you this, though. It popped up, and it was great, but it had like a similar arc to White Claw. where it popped up and it was great for a while, and then you're like, oh my God, everybody else is doing it a lot better.
If I'm around a pool and I get out, or any type of body of water, a river, a lake,
you're not going to say no to a Bud Light Lime.
I'm drinking a Bud Light Lime in under 2 seconds.
My question is, why would you do a Bud Lime when you could do a Corona with lime? It's way better.
We're talking like
better.
what if they don't have that?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah,
what bar doesn't have Corona?
We're talking about being up north.
Oh, well, that's different.
Some real white people shit. You know,
you're right.
I'm jumping off the rocks on the river. A passing group of canoeists open their cooler. They throw me a beer. I grab it. Bud Light Lime.
You're going to be excited.
Oh, for sure.
Because it could have been anything.
And that's what summer's all about.
Yep.
Yeah, the High Life too.
High Life is good too.
Hey, I got something for you on that. On the Miller High Life, if you drop a lime in there, the Hillbilly Corona thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm in.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
Yes.
I've never had a lime
it's solid.
before.
Yes, it's in.
I rock with that.
I'm glad we're tackling the hard-hitting issues.
Yes.
We're
closing in on White Boy Summer. Nickelback's dropping a new album.
Art Vandelay, I'll drink a Zima on a boat.
Zima?
What is a Zima?
Is Zima still with us?
No, I don't know. So.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm unfamiliar.
I know that we're running over right now, but we need to get the answers to this. Is Zima still with us?
AI.
Santa Clara takes the lead.
AI response.
Nope. Zima's no longer sold in the United States. Official production ended in 2008. Although
Zima.
nostalgic re-releases occurred in 17 and 18. Well, it left the U.S. market. Zima maintains a cult following in Japan, where it is still in production and sold, often appearing in Japanese bars and
Head
stores.
to Japan.
Yeah,
I gotta be like one of those food Instagram people.
Yeah.
Where I read that and then I say okay, and then the reels of me at the airport.
Yep.
I'm landing in Tokyo.
You
I'm
just in a
walking
bar
into the
all of a sudden. Yeah.
I need to do that.
That'd be awesome.
Well,
I think we've done everything we can do.
Yeah,
Big
ready to
weekend,
go home.
everybody. A lot of fun. We'll be back on Monday.
Lions do something now.
Well, see you later.